Lloyd? I gave you a crater full of homework today, mister!
Run, Lloyd! Run for your life!
Hey! You ain't garbage!
Yes, superlative!
I was worried, Lloyd!
Oops. The cosmos is a vast and complex place, elegantly beautiful in form, yet at times quite baffling in nature, full of mysteries, some of which confound even me. Take girls, for example. What is with them, anyway?
You got me. 4 eligible bachelors like us eating in a room full of girls and not one of them comes to sit with us. Meanwhile, check out Bobby Blobberson.
He's having lunch with Lorna McCrater!
Whoa!
And look at that! Preemie Mike Lloyd's holding claws with George Bailey.
I wish someone would hold my claw.
You don't have claws, Kurt. And even if you did, fat chance finding a decent girl to hold it.
Hey!
Well, let's face it, the ladies just don't fancy us. Never have, never will.
But why? There must be an explanation!
Doug, please. You're the smart one. I think you know the explanation.
It's because I'm a dweeb.
That's right, you're a dweeb. And though it pains me to admit it, I just might be a dweeb too. Lloyd, you're particularly dweebish. No offense.
Nah, I was thinking the same thing when I looked in the mirror this morning. I'm just a slouching green dweeb.
I'm not a dweeb. I'm a big dork.
Same thing, man. And the sorry fact is, there ain't a girl in her right mind who would want anything to do with a bunch of dweebs like us.
Hi, guys. Serenia, I'd like to introduce you to some friends of mine. Eddie, Kurt, Douglas, and Lloyd. Guys, this is Serenia. Her family just moved here from the center of the universe. Hi, how's it going? I suppose...
Lloyd, Nebula.
I forget.
Well, as usual, it's been fascinating talking with you guys.
Hey, isn't that a splafflet case? Oh, why, yes, it is. I love the splafflet. Band is my next class after lunch, which is our time of nutrition. Well, there's the bell. Time to go.
Later,
Bye-bye.
Gee, that was smooth.
Believe me, Serenia, they're some of the nicest guys you'll meet at Luna Vista. They're just a little shy. Oh, that's okay, Cindy. I understand exactly how they feel. Oh, Snortley, nothing stirs a passion like the timeless melodies composed by the Gax-9 supercomputer. Ugh! What a catastrophic collision! My deepest apologies, Sirenia? Douglas? Hey, I'm the one who should apologize for bumping into you. Although, I'm glad I did. I'm kind of lost. Do you know where room 3 is? Room 3? Goodness, this is room 17, alias the band room. Room 3 is far away. You better get going. Actually, would you mind carrying my books for me? I think I hurt my arm when I fell down. Carry your books for you? Yes, well, that would be the chivalrous thing, but, I'm afraid that if I deviated from my standard route back to my homeroom, I might be tardy, and I'm rather proud of my spotless record. Concerning tardies. What exactly were we talking about? I'd really like it if you would carry my books. Oh, Sirenia, whatever you desire. Thanks.
So, if Star Cruiser A leaves Zonton Prime at 11 a.m. heading toward the Forbidden Zone at hyperdrive speed, and Galactic Freighter B simultaneously emerges from the Forbidden Zone at hyperdrive point 2, at what time will the two ships pass each other? Anyone?
Perhaps there is a more relevant question, Mrs. Bolt. 2 spaceships passing in the night, a timeless metaphor of love unrealized. Have we ever really considered the poor lost souls in our math problems? How they ache to meet, to love, to be swept away into the boundless dimensions of bliss itself?
Douglas, did you fall down and bruise one of your lobes? Because you're not making a lick of sense. On top of which, you're late. I assume you have a good excuse?
Sincere apologies for my tardiness, Madame Bolt, but the trip to class takes twice as long when one is walking on air.
What's up with Douglas?
Beats me.
Like he's all flitting about or whatever.
I don't know what's gotten into you, Douglas, but if you disrupt my class one more time, you're on detention.
May I bring a date?
No! Now go down to the office and pick up a tardy slip. This is going on your record.
If need be, Mrs. Bolt, I should gladly bear 1,000 tardies on my record. Farewell!
This definitely demands an explanation.
Well, my friends, there is simply no denying it. I am indeed brain over heels in love with Sirenia.
Sirenia?
You gotta be kidding. I mean, you guys just met each other, and well, she's kind of pretty, and you're, Douglas. Nothing personal.
There was a look that passed between us. It left no doubt that we are made for each other. In addition to which, she asked me to carry her books.
Whoa, sounds pretty
That's
serious.
beautiful.
Oh, Douglas! Hi! Hello, my little dumpling.
There's an empty seat at the back. You want to sit next to me?
That would be dreamy.
Boy, who'd have figured? Douglas has a real live girlfriend.
It's a miracle!
So, how about that weather? The solar flares have really been acting up lately. They tend to do that this time of year.
Wow, that's interesting. You sure know a lot, Douglas. I bet you're one of the smartest guys in school.
Oh, well, perhaps.
Hey, you know what? Maybe you could help me with my homework.
What a grand idea! We'll go to the library for an afternoon of resounding homework fun.
Actually, I sort of have some other stuff going on. I was hoping maybe you could do my homework for me.
Do it for you? But my dear, you would be missing out on the thrill of learning. Besides, it would be unethical. I simply couldn't. I would be happy to, my sweet Sirenia. Just tell me, please. Tell me what subject I can help you with.
Math, for starters.
Math.
Yes, Douglas. And when you're done with that, I'm sure I'll think of something else.
Well, guys, there's first bell. 5 minutes to class starts and Douglas still isn't here.
He's probably around. Don't forget, he's got a girlfriend now. His condition has been upgraded from dweeb minus to man plus. He's not going to want to be seen hanging around with us.
Maybe Douglas and Sirenia eloped. I'm so happy for them.
Good morning, chums.
Whoa. Man, look at you. Your eyes are all bloodshot.
Weren't you wearing those socks yesterday?
What have you been up to?
Eddie, Lloyd, don't pry. Douglas just got back from his honeymoon.
Honeymoon? Oh, someday, Kurt. But no, I was up all night doing Sirenia's homework.
You were doing Sirenia's homework?
Yes, well, she sort of neglected to do any homework last week and had some catching up to do. But what's a little thing like going without sleep, studying all night, and writing 3 book reports when love is in the balance, eh? Oh, Sirenia!
You know, maybe nature made us dweebs to protect us from getting overworked by girls.
I guess all that really matters is our Douglas is happy.
Horton.
Here.
Klingoid. Here. Loftuftinian. Here. McNoggin. McNoggin. All right, where's Douglas?
Here I am, Mrs. Bolt.
That's 2 days in a row you've been tardy, Douglas. What's your excuse this time?
I was fetching a candy bar from the Nutrition Quad vending machine. My lady love had missed her breakfast.
His lady love?
Ew, like Brain Boy has a girlfriend? You could say that, Brittany. Although I prefer to think of her as my life partner.
Aw, Douglas. If you're truly beginning a beautiful new chapter in your life, then keep it to yourself. Now go down to the office and get another tardy slip.
I would gladly bear the brunt of 1,000 tardy slips if it would make my woman happy.
Well, if that's your attitude, then you've got lunchtime detention, too.
It matters not. I shall use the time to write poetry.
All right, settle down. Moog. Here. Nebulon.
Here.
Patonk.
Cindy, we need your advice. It's about Douglas and Sirenia.
Douglas and Sirenia? Why? What's going on with them?
They're sort of hanging out together now.
That's wonderful.
Well, actually, we're starting to wonder if it is.
She's got him doing her homework, Cindy. He could get in trouble for that.
And he got a tardy because he was out buying her a candy bar during class.
So we were just wondering, with you being a girl in junk, does this sound like a normal relationship or what?
Doing her homework? Buying her candy? Sounds pretty good to me.
I think it does sound a little strange. Tell you what, I haven't seen Sirenia around, but if you like, I can find her and ask her what's going on.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
wonderful.
so much.
I was so worried. Finally, I can eat.
What a relief. I thought we were going to have to talk to her. Come on, Lloyd. Let's go meet Douglas when he gets out of detention.
Thanks, Cindy. You're the greatest.
Hello, lunch lady. I would like some of that gray stuff, some of that brown stuff, and some of that purple stuff, please.
I'd like some of that blue stuff in the big red shirt. Hello, Kurt.
Sirenia, I think Cindy wants to talk to you. You better leave me here all alone so you can go find her.
Oh, Cindy can wait, Kurt, because actually, I wanted to talk to you.
You? Me? Want talk?
Yeah, I couldn't help noticing how big and strong you are, and the main dish is just so heavy today. Would you mind carrying my tray for me?
But you let Douglas carry your books. I can't carry your tray. That's just wrong.
Please, Kurt. Douglas never has to know.
Oh, Sirenia, what a dummy I've been. Please give me your tray.
How nice of you to offer.
All right, here we go. The flat people's theory of 4-sided triangles. Get out a pencil and a whole lot of paper, because it's going to get ugly.
I think it will be beautiful.
Huh?
Hi.
Class started 5 minutes ago, Kurt. What's your excuse?
Oh, Mrs. Bolt, how from the field of flowery words do I pick the smelliest blossoms to describe what has happened to me? You see, just now I was with the most wonderful...
Tell us, Kurt, the most wonderful what?
Nobody. In fact, you're all wrong. I was by my wonderful self, doing nothing at all.
Great. Then walk your wonderful self down to the office and get a tardy slip.
Gladly, Mrs. Bolt. La 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 la.
Seems to be some kind of tardy bug going around.
Au contraire, Mrs. Bolt. I'd say our friend Kurt has been bitten by the love bug.
Okay, Kurt, so let me get this straight. Yesterday, all of a sudden, Douglas gets a girlfriend.
Uh-huh.
And now, all of a sudden, you've got a girlfriend too?
Uh-huh.
Well, so who is she? Do we know her?
Maybe. I'm not telling.
Why not?
Because she's my top secret mystery girlfriend. I will never reveal her identity.
Kurt plus Cyrenia equals love? What's that doing on your book?
Oh, I don't know. It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, I mean, Cyrenia's Douglas's girlfriend.
She is not. She's mine. Today in the cafeteria, she asked me to carry her tray.
You didn't do it, did you?
I did so.
But you can't go around carrying Cyrenia's tray while Douglas is carrying her books. That's just wrong.
What do people say?
Oh, you boys, please. The heart is a complicated bone. Someday you'll understand.
Docking completed.
Okay, now this has gotten really weird.
And I have a bad feeling there's only one way to get to the bottom of it. We've got to talk to Cyrenia, alone. According to station, Cyrenia's house should be right about here.
I'm warning you, Ned. Stay away from her.
Nay, Timmy, I cannot. That fair young maiden is my destiny.
Take it back.
Never!
Oh, I suppose you're here to see Cyrenia.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, come in. Cyrenia, there's some more boys here to see you.
Be down in a minute, Mom.
Never a moment's rest with that girl. Just so you know, I don't approve of this one bit. Oh, who is it now?
Hello, Mrs. Narcisco. My name is Kurt. You probably know me as that dreamboat your daughter's always talking about. Hey, what are you guys doing here?
For something.
Come in, join the crowd. As I was about to say, if I were you boys, I'd turn around and head straight back out that... Oh, well, there's the phone. Excuse me, it's probably that poor confused young man Cyrenia met at church.
So what are you guys doing here?
That's what I should be asking you, Kurt. Moving in on Douglas's girl. You ought to be ashamed of yourself.
Cyrenia, it's me, Douglas.
Durf!
I brought your social studies paper, my love.
Oh, man, if Douglas finds Kurt here like this, it'll ruin their friendship.
You gotta hide.
Behind the chair.
Hey, let go of me!
No, the couch.
Quick, up the airlock.
But I don't want to hide!
Phew.
Lloyd? Eddie? What was that? What are you fellows doing here?
Looking for you. Yeah, I have a question to ask you on the other side of the station.
But I can't go away.
Yeah.
Oh, Eddie. Hi, it's you. What are you doing here?
It's about my friends. The ones who are Douglas and Kurt. Well, they're actually acting weird, and I demand to know why.
Eddie, I completely understand where you're coming from. Have a seat, and I'll clear up everything. Cutie.
Shutnod here. Frugblatt
Here.
Horton.
Horton is not here, ma'am. You see, I don't think of myself as Eddie Horton anymore. Now I am Don Eduardo, king of the red-hot 7th graders. And you, Mrs. Bolt, you find yourself unable to give Eduardo a tardy, do you not?
What in the name of... Mrs. Bolt, please don't get mad at him. He doesn't know what he's saying. Eddie, where have you been? And what's going on? Don't tell me you've fallen for Cyrenia, too.
But of course I have. Eduardo and Cyrenia are meant for one another.
Hey, don't talk about Cyrenia that way. She's my girlfriend.
Your girlfriend? I highly recommend you take that back.
Yeah, that's my future wife you're talking about.
What? That does it?
When he's trying to do Eduardo's ears deceive him?
Lloyd, I heard what happened.
What, you mean how my best friends get detention and hate each other now? All because of a girl? Heck, half the guys in school are in there because they were skipping class and getting in fights over Cyrenia. She sure is one special gal, Cindy. Thanks for introducing us.
Hey, anytime.
I am really sorry. I had no idea this would happen. But listen, it turns out that girls from the center of the universe, like Cyrenia, have special power over boys. She can send a beam out of her eyes and into his, and he'll fall in love with her. He'll do anything she tells him to.
A special power that shoots out of her eyes? I should have known. But at least now I know exactly how to stop her.
Lloyd, Cindy's here to see you. It's nice to see you again, Cindy.
Nice to see you too, Commander Nebulon.
Yeah, ahoy.
Cindy, what are you doing here?
Well, you kind of rushed off at school yesterday.
Which normally would be a breath of fresh air.
It's just that you looked like you came up with a plan for stopping Cyrenia.
Oh, you bet I did. I'm gonna track her down at school today. And just when she tries shooting those beams from her eyes and making me fall in love with her, I'm pulling out this.
Oh, eek. Run, people. It's a bathroom mirror.
That's right! And it's gonna bounce Cyrenia's power right back into her own eyes. She'll fall in love with herself, and all her victims will be set free, just like the magnetic maiden in Starbust's Voyage of Doom. Now, pardon me while I go settle the score.
Actually, Lloyd, before you go, I think you should know I've been working on another plan.
Thanks, but no thanks, Cindy. Nothing personal, but the last thing the guys need right now is another girl messing around with their lives. So please, leave battling Cyrenia to me.
You, want to rummage through his stuff?
First, I want to thank all of you for coming in early today. Second, I'm really glad you found a way to put aside your differences and work together to make me happy.
Oh, yes.
Oh, Cyrenia, I promise to be better.
For you, my dear, I, Eduardo, will do anything.
Why are you so good to me?
Whatever. Listen up. I know that having so many boys crazy about me has been hard on you. So for your benefit, I've drawn up a schedule to help each of you know when you'll be doing things for me. Starting Monday, Lou, you'll be paying for my breakfast.
Yes!
Kurt, you'll be using Lou's money to buy my breakfast and bring it to my table.
Oh, thank you!
Which brings us to clearing away my tray. Mendel?
Mendel, hey! Why aren't you telling me what to do?
He's not involved in this. is he?
Lloyd, you have come to join Eduardo in his service of Cyrenia?
Oh, sure, Eduardo. I'd be happy to serve Cyrenia. If she can make me. Ha!
What are you doing?
I'm on to you, Cyrenia. I know all about your freaky power over boys, and it's not gonna work on me. Ha-ha!
Why, that's no way to treat a lady.
You want us to throw him out, honey buns?
No, that's okay. I can take care of him.
Give it up, Cyrenia. Your powers are powerless against me.
You think so? Well, let's just see.
Ha-ha! Keep it coming. You stepped right into my trap.
What are you talking about?
My mirror, you fool. It'll bounce your power right back at you. All I have to do is aim it right at your eyes.
They're so beautiful. I love you. Yes, I do. I love you.
Yes! She is defeated!
That is no way to talk about the future Mrs. Kurt.
Silly Lloyd. You can't make me fall in love with myself. I'm in love with myself already.
No! Must not! Look! I must resist!
I just want to sing like a lovebird. Oh, Lloyd, you and your friends, you're like putty in my hands. It's because you're scared of me. When a boy thinks he's a dweeb, there's nothing more scary and mysterious to him than a pretty girl. Thank goodness for bad self-esteem. It makes boys so much easier to take advantage of. Now that he's got friends looking out for him.
Drop the papers, lover girl!
You are going down.
Ooh, look, Cyrenia! It's Cindy! Hi, Cindy!
Told you he'd need our help.
Stop sticking your noses where they don't belong, Cindy. Although I can understand why you'd be jealous. I'm not jealous, Cyrenia.
I'm mad!
I thought I was doing my friends a favor when I introduced them to you. I thought you were a really nice girl.
Well, you're nothing but a creep, and you're giving the rest of us girls a bad name.
Pumpkin, you want us to throw her out?
Don't bother. There's nothing she can do to me.
Is that right? Oh, Kevin!
Hi, you must be Cyrenia.
Yes, that's me.
I'm Kevin. I'm new in town. Maybe you could show me around?
Well... me like that.
What in the shrack am I wearing? Cindy, it worked! I'm not in love with her anymore. But how?
That's what I was trying to tell you at your house. The only way to fight a girl from the center of the universe is with a boy from the center of the universe.
Thanks, Kevin.
Piece of cake. Come on, babe.
Whatever you say.
Well, I'm embarrassed. Wow, thanks, Cindy. I guess I should have listened to you.
Darn right. Let's hope all you losers learned a lesson.
I sure did. Kurt plus girls equals nothing but trouble.
No, Kurt, girls can be great. Cindy did save us after all.
Hey, hooray! Girls really are great.
Well, most of us are. Like most guys are.
Yeah, maybe it's not so mysterious after all. I mean, maybe people are just people, whether they're guys or girls. You just gotta care enough about yourself to make sure whoever it is you are making friends with treats you right.
Sounds like a reasonable theory. I shall have to put it to the test.
Yeah, me too. Starting with you guys. I can't go to class dressed like this. So, which one of you would like to treat me right by trading shirts with me? Huh?
Eddie, don't be such a dweeb.
Oops.
Well done, Commander Nebulon.
No time for compliments, Dunkirk. There's much more work to be done.
Of course, ma'am.
Find out why Central Control never sent that technician I requested. Heads are going to roll.
Yes, Commander. Of course, Commander.
Commander Nebulon, ma'am, may I please have your signature on this fuel requisition?
Done.
Commander, a Zygonian tanker requests permission to dock in Sector 7.
Permission granted.
Commander, I need your approval on the new t-shirt design.
There are 2 L's in Intrepidville, Larry.
Affirmative, Commander. You're amazing.
Lefty-loosey, righty-tighty, Boomer. Remember it.
Whoa, profound, your madness.
Man, Lloyd, your mom is one totally take-charge lady.
Her proficiency boggles the mind.
Oh, yeah? So when's she gonna fix the lights? I can't see anything, and it's getting really scary.
She fixed the lights 3 minutes ago, Kurt.
Hooray! She saved me! Is there nothing she can't do?
Nope, she's pretty much Super Mom.
All right, men, that wraps that up. Let's get back to the bridge. I want those diagnostics run on the sensor array, and then I expect a complete and thorough overhaul of the... What now? Excuse me, mister. Can't you read Zygonese? You can't park that thing here. This area is restricted to station employees only.
Well, technically I am an employee. I'm here to fix the power outage, but apparently someone beat me to it.
Yes, Commander Nebulon had to run all the way down here in the dark and fix it on her own. No thanks to you and your tardy technician ways.
We're very, very proud of her.
I can see why. So, you fixed the problem?
Fixed? Well, sure, I guess technically I fixed it. That'll be enough, gentlemen. I'm Commander Nora Nebulon.
Herb Starfield. It's a pleasure to meet you, Commander.
The pleasure's all mine, Mr. Starfield.
I'm sorry about being late. The signal to my beeper must have gone the long way around a black hole or something.
Oh, don't you hate when that happens?
Well, if that's all, then, I guess I'd better be going?
You don't have to go.
I should. I mean, unless there's a good reason for me to stay.
As I recall, there's a faulty photon fuse in the bridge tractor beam console. As long as you're here, you should probably take a look at it.
Photon fuse, eh? I don't have any of those on my truck. I'm ordering you a new one. Of course, it could take a few days to arrive.
Great! I mean, it'll be good to have the fuse replaced. Until it is, you should make yourself at home.
Oh? Well, back home, I'd ask a woman as lovely as yourself to join me for dinner.
Like I said, make yourself at home.
So, I'll pick you up at 1900 hours?
I'm Commander. Excuse me, but I believe you have business to take care of. Official business.
Oh, of course. All right, people, back to work. Back to work.
Whoa, Lloyd, I may be crazy, but I think that guy just asked your mom out on a date.
Yes, and unless I'm crazy as well, a statistical improbability, she seemed receptive to the offer.
You guys crack me up. Only girls go on dates. Lloyd's mom isn't a girl, she's a commander.
Kurt, she's a girl commander.
A woman commander.
Lloyd, your mom's a woman.
Yeah, she's a woman going on a date. That's gotta be pretty weird.
Oh, it's not that big a deal. She's gone out on dates before. Although, I don't know why she'd want to go on another one.
Why wouldn't she?
Well, because it never works out. Like, I remember this one guy, Ennui from Upsilon 8.
And so, I run figures from this guy's premium through my actuary tables, and he says to me, "You call that an accidental disintegration benefit? I've got 5 trillion hatchlings to provide for." I'm telling you, it's a crazy business. You gonna eat that shrimp?
He bored my mom to tears. And then there was Torgon. He was a nice guy and all, but he had really bad breath.
Buckle up, Norleen. We've got a long, long drive ahead of us.
And of course, who could forget Wheatnid, the sensitive one?
There, Wheatnid. It was just an ice cream cone. It wasn't even yours.
I know, but it was somebody's.
Yep, the fact is, my mom and dating just don't mix. The Starfield guy, the poor sucker doesn't stand a chance. I'm coming.
Well, hey there, Chief. You must be the man of the house. Whoa, watch that grip.
I'll try. Say, mister.
Call me Herb, Chief.
Mister, you better come on inside. There's something out in the hall that smells really, really bad.
That's not the hallway, partner. That's my cologne. Old Space. Just wait till you're a little older. You'll be going through this stuff by the gallon.
Maybe I should see if my mom is ready to go yet, so she can take you away from here.
Ah, the gentleman caller. I'll just alert the lady of the house. Nora, your date is here. I do admire your taste in fabric, sir. Tell me, is that real polyester?
What stinks?
Kids. I don't know about that, little lady, but I do know this. You've got a Krontar behind your ear.
How in the void did he do that?
Not bad, but I think there's something behind my other ear, too.
Hey, you're right.
Of course I am. And you can stay, stinky man.
Please, call me Herb.
Herb?
Mom, you're close. They're all nice and junk.
I say, Commander, you really outdone yourself this time.
That's a real pretty dress, Mommy.
Oh, thanks, honey.
You look absolutely ravishing, Nora.
Oh, thank you, Herb. I hope I didn't keep you waiting too long.
It was well worth the wait. Besides, it gave me a chance to get to know these fantastic Muppets of yours. Oh, and your charming appliance here.
Please, the pleasure was all mine.
Well, time's a-wasting. You two better get going. Have a great time, Mom. I'm sure it'll be loads of fun.
Thanks, honey. I'll see you later tonight.
Bye.
Have a good night.
I got the remote!
They certainly make a nice couple. Off for a night of romantic abandon, carried on the wings of delight.
Please, Station. I thought you were programmed to be smart. That date's not gonna last 20 minutes.
Do you think so?
My friend, I know so.
And now, all you nocturnal nematodes, here's the host of the Late Show, Marfulian McQuizman!
No, thank you. No, please. Stop it before I get a swollen head and my gills stop functioning. Seriously now, though, what's going on in the quadrant? Did you hear about the galactic warlord who actually lost his job the other day? Did you read that? Turns out that
Lloyd, you're still up? I thought you'd be in bed by now.
And I thought you'd be home hours ago. Do you have any idea what time it is?
Well, honey, it's very sweet of you to worry about me, but...
Stop evading the issue. Where exactly have you been? I've seen you eat, Mom. It doesn't take you 7 hours.
Hey, Chief, this is all my fault. After dinner, I thought I'd ask your mom to go see a movie.
I see. And the movie ended when?
Lloyd, I think you're right. It has gotten late, and I really think it's time you went to bed.
Sorry, Chief Arito. Looks like the commander has spoken. Hey, see you next time, partner.
Good night, honey.
All right, I'm going. But we'll continue this discussion in the morning. Chief Arino, please.
So it's set then? I'll see you tomorrow?
Wild flabberwalks couldn't keep me away.
Nice line, loser. What's she doing with that guy anyway? Huh? Oh no! She's kissing him!
Oh, Herb.
Now, remember, young lady, it's lefty-loosey, righty-tighty.
You goof! Give me that ratchet. I'll show you righty-tighty.
Oh, no, you don't.
Wow, Lloyd, check out your mom. Yesterday she was stomping around here like a general telling everyone what to do, and today she's giggling.
That guy must know some pretty funny riddles.
The only riddle around here is him. Who is he? What is he? And what the heck does he think he's doing with my mom?
I believe his name is Herb. He's a galactic regional technician, and presently he appears to be enjoying your mother's company.
Yeah, right. That's just what he wants you to believe. Well, I'm not falling for his tricks so easy. From the moment that guy waltzed onto the station, my mom's been acting like a total doofus. Like she's under some kind of spell or something.
Yes, Lloyd, but dating does cause people to act a little, well, peculiar.
Dating might make some people act weird, but not my mom. She's not like that. I tell you, there's something going on. And it's all because of that creepy, weird...
Hey there, Chief Arino.
Oh, hey. How's it going, Arino?
Herb, these are Lloyd's friends, Eddie, Kurt, and Douglas.
Whoa-ho! Now this is what I call one tough-looking posse of dudes. You fellas sure are to bomb and all that.
Likewise, I'm sure. I think.
Hey, Chief, listen. I hope you don't mind if I borrow your mom for the afternoon.
Herb asked me to show him the sights around Intrepidville. Both of them. We'll only be gone for a few hours, Lloyd. If there's an emergency, you know how to page me, right?
Oh, I know how to page you, all right. I know a lot of stuff, technician. And the stuff I don't know? Oh, you better believe I'll find it out.
Well, let me know when you figure out that whole expanding universe thing. What's up with that, anyway?
Oh, Herb.
Catch you later, hombres. And I'll see you in 15 minutes, beautiful.
Bye-bye.
Well, wasn't he a rather amusing fellow?
Amusing? Dangerous is more like it. Dangerous and conniving. He was putting on an act to fake us out. How else do you explain how dumb he sounds?
I don't know, Lloyd. He just seemed to me like every other goofy, awkward adult pathetically trying to connect with us kids. Maybe a little goofier than the rest.
He did call us hombres. How evil can he be?
Are you guys blind? You heard my mom. Herb asked me to show him the sights. He's drawing her into a trap, I tell ya. He's planning something. Something bad.
Lloyd, you may not be saying stuff like hombres or da bomb, but you're sounding goofier than Herb.
I'm telling you, that guy's dangerous. And if you don't believe me, I'll prove it to you.
Hello, Herb. My, how punctual.
My, how lovely.
My, how disgusting. Let's move. Aha! Gentlemen, I give you Exhibit A. He holds his club left-handed. Very strange. Very strange indeed. There you go. Exhibit B. The guy's eating food meant for the quackatiels. What kind of freak does that?
Lloyd, that's popcorn.
Exactly.
So, binary system XB38 says to Quasar 739C7.
Hey, Hotshot, you talk big, but the universe doesn't revolve around you, you know.
And Quasar 739C7 says, oh, really? Well, as a matter of fact, it does.
I don't get it.
Oh, I get it, Kurt. I get it just fine. What kind of man tells jokes that bad?
I give up.
The kind who's trying to hypnotize an unsuspecting mom. And judging by the way my mom's laughing just a little bit too hard, I'm afraid it's beginning to work.
Oh, Nora, I've got to say, you did a fantastic job showing me around. I mean, you could be a professional tour guide. Really, you ought to look into it.
Oh, Herb, I can't remember when I've had such a good time.
Me too. In fact, I had such a good time, it makes me wonder, why let it stop now?
What are you suggesting?
I'm only going to be here for a short while, so why not make the most of it? Have you ever been out to Flackton Prime and watched the comets set over the acid clouds?
Oh, I've always wanted to. I hear it's beautiful.
Then come on, let's go.
Oh, I don't know, Herb. I'm supposed to be back on duty and... Oh, fiddle Shrek. I've been working hard lately. My first officer can watch the bridge for a couple of extra hours. Let's do it.
Great.
I'll go home and see about the kids, and I'll meet you back here in half an hour.
Dress warmly. It's a long flight out to Flackton Prime.
Did you guys hear that? He's taking my mom away from the station.
Flackton Prime is supposed to be lovely this time of year.
Ooh, my folks brought me a t-shirt from there once.
It's out in the middle of nowhere. There's no telling what'll do to her. The guy's a total freak. Didn't we just spend hours compiling exhibits A through C?
Snap out of it, man. He's just some goofy dude who's dating your mom.
Yes, we followed those two around all afternoon and saw nothing at all out of the ordinary.
Except for that fondue.
Indeed. So hatch your theories though you may, Lloyd. The man appears to be perfectly normal.
Oh, I see. Even you've bought into his little act. First station, now you. So much for the smart ones.
If there's anybody's act I ain't buying into, it's yours, Lloyd. This whole spying game is getting old. What do you say we all just go to the mall, eat some stuff, and play some video games, huh?
You want me to go to the mall while a crazed lunatic flies my mom out to the edge of the galaxy? To heck with that. I'm going in there.
What? You can't do that. That's a private home.
Private home of an evil fiend. I'm sure he's hiding something in there. And I'm going to find out what it is.
But Lloyd... Aw, jeez...
Old boy, I'd say this trip to Flackton Prime is gonna be something Nora will never forget. Well, time to wash my face. Huh? Anyone there?
Whoa, Lloyd, what's going on?
My mom's boyfriend! It's a monster! He's been wearing a mask! I saw him inside his ship!
You can't be serious!
Oh, yeah? Then what do you call this?
You were right about him all along?
Of course I was! I gotta stop my mom from going off with him! I gotta stop her before he devours her! Come on!
Hey, whoa, little buddy, what's going on?
Lloyd's mom is dating a ferocious monster!
Most unadvisable. I'll bring my trusty wrench.
Thank you, Mrs. Slugblatt. Bye, Francine. Be a good girl and mind Mrs. Slugblatt while I'm gone.
Mom! Mom's gone, Lloyd.
Turf! I gotta stop her!
How come Lloyd got to stop her?
She's gonna get eaten by a huge monster. Kurt saw it with his own one eye.
Oh, come, Francine, grab onto my membrane. We must stop this beast.
Here now, what's all this commotion about? Egad!
I'm gonna miss her.
Stop crying, you ninny! We've got to save her!
Oh, okay.
Officers, we need your help. Commander Nebulan's been abducted by a monstrous beast. He's purportedly tearing her to shreds.
Not on my watch. Come on. Nora, I've got a vacuum chamber full of hot chocolate. Are you ready to go?
I can't wait.
Shall we?
Let's. Stop! Lloyd? What's going on?
Mom, I caught you just in time!
Well, stay there, Chief. Thanks for the surprise send-off.
Back off, you gluttonous devil!
Lloyd!
Where's the monster, Lloyd? I've sent for a cage.
A cage? What are you people talking about? Lloyd, what's going on here?
You'll see soon enough! Ha!
Lloyd!
Hey, what are you doing?
Like you don't know!
Stop it, Lloyd!
Get away from me!
Not a chance! Ha! Give me that face!
Leave this to the professionals, ladies and gentlemen. I'm a trained monster wrangler.
People, please, get a hold of yourselves! Oh, Herb, I'm so sorry.
What do you think you're doing, Mom? Don't you see he's a monster? He was hiding it from you with this mask.
He wasn't hiding it from me, Lloyd. He was hiding it from all of you.
Huh?
Herb is a Komodo Guanian. He told me on our first date. He just wears a mask in this galaxy because, well, people around here tend to make fun of the way his people look. He's very sensitive about it. Oh, Herb, I never dreamed anything like this would happen.
Just, please, give me back my face.
Lloyd, give Herb his face back.
I'll be inside.
All right, there's nothing to see here, people. Let's move along, please. Come on now, nothing to see here.
Mom,
I think you better go home, Lloyd. I'll be there in a few minutes. I need to talk to Herb and make sure he's okay.
I guess you're gonna tell me I'm grounded now, huh?
No, Lloyd, you're not grounded. Although ripping off a man's face in public is a pretty awful thing to do.
I'm sorry. I don't know what got into me. It's just something about Herb really bugs me.
He's really a very nice man, Lloyd. One of the kindest men I've met. I really like him.
Yeah, I know you like him. I can tell.
And that bothers you, doesn't it? Have you been upset the whole time I've been going out with Herb?
I don't know.
Lloyd, I think maybe you've been feeling a little jealous.
Jealous? Ha! Jealous? Not me. Grossed out, maybe. Annoyed, sure. I mean, it's weird. The way you've been acting all goofy and girlish and stuff. It's almost like you're not even my mom anymore, but just some kind of regular person, making eyes and giggling.
Well, in some ways, I am just a regular person. Sometimes I just need someone to talk to. Someone grown up. But I don't want you to feel threatened by that. Nothing will ever change how I feel about you, Lloyd. I'll always love you.
I guess. It's just hard for me.
I know. And I'm sorry. From now on, I think what's important is that you and I talk about how we're feeling. So if I forget, you let me know, okay?
Even if you're acting like a total dope?
Especially if I'm acting like a total dope.
Thanks. So, are you and Herb still heading out to Flackton Prime?
You know, we decided not to. We thought maybe instead we'd just go get ice cream at the food court. You want to come?
Sure, Mom.
So, you get everything all squared away?
Yep, we're all set for ice cream. I'll go get Francine.
Listen, Herb, I'm sorry about ripping your face off and everything.
I'll let it go, Chief, as long as you don't make a habit of it.
I won't, Herb, as long as you stop calling me Chief.
You don't like being called Chief?
No, not particularly.
Well, hey, why didn't you say so? If that's how you feel, then I'll never call you Chief again.
Deal. Ice cream, let's go! You know, I think I might be able to get along with you after all.
Oh, sure. My sentiments exactly. Champ.
Champ? Oh.
And so the traveling astronaut says to the farmer, "Hey, if those are my choices, then I'll just stay in the proton hut and milk your electric jelly splash."
Great one, Eddie.
That was so funny, I didn't even get it.
Oh, the simple pleasure of enjoying a wholesome farm joke with one's friends. There's nothing better in the whole wide sector.
There sure isn't. Whoa. Hey, or maybe there is. Check it out. Willie and Crouton are back in. Willie and Crouton blew up the universe for the 5th time in a row.
All right.
Superb. This is just the hilarious movie sequel I've been waiting for.
Come on. 4 tickets, please, to the next showing of Willie and Crouton.
That'll be 28 Krontars.
You got it. Would one of you guys mind loaning me 7 Krontars for my ticket?
Huh? You already owe me money. Besides, I'm kind of broke. I was hoping you'd pay for my ticket.
No problem. Douglas, how's about if you loan me 14 Krontars so I could buy Eddie and me a ticket?
Really, Lloyd? You can't expect me to pay off your debt to Eddie when you owe me money. In addition to which, I'm afraid I'm tapped out as well.
Well, let's see. I have a piece of string, my lucky beak, and pudding! That was lucky.
Next.
Great. The funniest movie to come out in days, and we're too broke to see it.
Well, I'm sure there's something else we could find to do.
Yeah, we could go to the arcade. Oh, except it costs money. Hey, we could buy ourselves some burgers. Oh, except they cost money. Hey, I know. Let's go to the movies.
We can't go to the movies, Kurt, because we don't have any money.
What are we gonna do?
The only thing a kid can do. Please! Please! Oh, please!
No, no, and no. I've already advanced your allowance 7 weeks into Tarfuary. No more advances.
But, Mom, I'm a teenager now. I need money to hang out in junk.
Well, you'll just have to find a way to hang out in junk on your current allowance.
But I spent all my current allowance a long time ago.
I'm sorry, Lloyd. No more money. End of discussion.
Hey, I know. There's always money lying around in the sofa. Aha! And what is this?
Huh? Oh, thanks, Lloyd. You found my gum. Someone sure smushed it flat with their big behind. But it still tastes great.
Yeah, I need a plutonium reflux infusion and a neutrino converter overhaul for the hyperdrive. Oh, and more wiper fluid.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir. After my most excellent leisurely break. Huh? Why, it's my little friend Lloyd. Hey, Lloyd, how come you're digging in the trash can, man?
Hi, Boomer. I'm looking for titanium soda cans. They're worth 5 Krontavos at the recycling center.
Choice!
Yeah, only so far, all I found is a bunch of trash. Whatever this gray stuff is.
Gnarly. Oh, hey, I wish I could hire you as my assistant mechanic, but I can't, because I'm the assistant mechanic. Sure does get lonely in this big empty garage.
Ah, thanks, Boomer. But nobody'd hire a kid anyway. I'm too young.
You there, assistant mechanic. I trust my car is ready. We have a very special day at obedience school, and I can't wait another minute.
Yes, ma'am. I'll go get it.
Oh, down, Mitzi, down! Oh, heel, I tell you.
Are you okay, ma'am?
Yes, I'm all right. It's my precious Mitzi I'm worried about. Oh, she doesn't get out much, and I'm afraid she's a little wound up. Oh, how will I ever get her down?
Here, Mitzi. Here, girl. It's okay. No one's gonna hurt you. Come on down and everything will be all right. Hey, that tickles.
Oh, young man. Thank you so much for saving my Mitzi. You don't know how much she means to me. Here, please, take this Krontar for your trouble.
Oh, no, I couldn't. I was just trying to help.
Well, nonsense. I insist. I'm sure a youth such as yourself could find good use for an extra Krontar, am I right?
Well, that's true. Thanks.
You're quite welcome. You know, it would help my Mitzi to be less nervous if she were to get out more often. What would you say if I offered to pay you to walk her once a day?
Pay me? You mean you give me actual Krontars just to walk your snip tile?
Why not? You seem to have a way with animals, and my social calendar is much too crowded for me to take her out. In fact, I'm due to meet the ladies who lunch right now. Oh, wait till they hear about you.
So what do you guys want to do today?
I have no suggestions.
Hey, I know. We could go shopping for our favorite musical hits. Except it costs money. Hey, we could buy some comic books. Except it costs money. I got it! Let's go to the movies!
How many times do we have to tell you, Kurt? We can't go to the movies.
Sure you can, fellas. Because today's the day I pay each one of you back all the money I owe you.
Hey, where'd you get all that money? And what are you doing with all the domesticated fauna?
I'm walking them for a bunch of rich old ladies. And they're paying me.
Money for walking pets? What a setup!
You said it.
We really can see the movie now. Come on, Lloyd.
Sorry, Kurt, but they kind of frown on bringing pets to the movie theater. You guys go on without me.
I don't know. I'd feel bad seeing Willie and Crouton without you, buddy. Especially with you being such a Crouton fan and all.
That's okay, really. Go see your movie. Treat yourself to some Radiomettes at the candy counter. And don't feel sorry for me. I can always see it later, after I'm done counting all my Crontars.
Man, who'd have thought a kid like Lloyd could ever end up with money like that?
Oh, I'm not just a kid anymore, Eddie.
You're not?
Nope, I'm Lloyd Nebulon, professional pet walker.
So what now? We've got no money, nothing to do.
And no Lloyd.
It's certainly odd not having his cheerful visage around to lift our spirits.
Yeah, I wonder what he's been up to. I hope he's not too lonely without us.
Oh, he's not lonely.
Why not?
Because he's got all those cute furry animals to keep him company.
Hi, guys. How was the movie?
Oh, man, it was 4 times funnier than the first 3 sequels added together.
Willie accidentally ionized his carbon molecules in an antimatter acceleration chamber.
And Crouton dressed up like a girl.
That sounds hilarious, all right. I'm glad you got a chance to see it.
So where you been, buddy? We missed you.
Oh, I've been real busy.
With what? It's just a few pets.
Yes, it can't be much of a time commitment.
What can I say, guys? Business is booming. I've expanded my operation.
You have?
Come on in. I'll show you. Welcome to corporate headquarters of Lloyd's Pet Service Incorporated.
Whoa, so you've been walking all these pets?
Yep, for all this money.
And all the snacks that money can buy.
Kurt, that's creature kibble.
Oh, it's tasty.
Goodness, Lloyd, I've never seen such a menagerie assembled in one... That is to say, how did you manage to acquire so much business in so short a time?
Word of mouth. A lady at Boomer's garage asked me to watch her snip tile. Then she told her friends about me, and the next thing I knew, I had all the business I could handle.
Lloyd, I had a message from a Mr. Quagmart. He says he wants his buck-fanged octo head back by 7 o'clock.
No problemo.
And a Mrs. Obsidian called about her splenitoad. She says,
Down, Spunky, down! Don't worry, Mom. I'll get Spunky off ya.
That's it. I put up with it till now, but enough is enough.
But, Mom, these animals are a gold mine.
Lloyd, I'm proud of you for working to earn a little extra money, but I never imagined wall-to-wall wildlife. I'm sorry, but they've got to go.
I can't just kick them out.
I understand that, and I'm sorry, but you need to find another place for them. Today!
Oh, man. Maybe she's right.
But where can you keep all these critters?
I think I know just the place.
Why, sure you can keep him here, Lloyd. This garage is space aplenty.
Thanks, Boomer, but I wouldn't want you to get in trouble with your boss.
Don't worry about it. My boss is a theoretical life form who lives in the 43rd dimension. He doesn't come around much.
Some businessman he is. And I'm not asking you to do this for nothing. I'll pay you. Here's a half a Crontar. That's 50 Crontados. There'll be another one of those for every pet I bring in here.
Whoa, killer currency. I'm gonna need something empty to put it in.
Lloyd, what did you pay him money for? He would have let you use the garage for free.
This is business, Eddie. And in business, money is what matters. A modest half Crontar ensures that Boomer will stay happy. Meanwhile, look at all the space it bought me.
Far more space than you'll ever need, I dare say.
Well, actually, Douglas, I've been thinking. Pets need more than just a daily walk. They need to be fed. They need to be washed. They need their driller minds vacuumed from their scales.
And some of them just need to be cuddled.
That's right, Kurt. I've got all this space, and you guys need money. So why don't you all come work for me?
I don't know, Lloyd. A job would cut into my hanging out time.
Oh, but Eddie, it could be fun. All of us pals working together.
We'll be the 4 Petketeers.
Well...
Come on, Eddie. What could be better than working with your friends? Business and friendship. It'll be the best of both worlds.
No mouth here.
Nor here.
Here neither.
Here he is.
$98, $99, $100. Yes! Mwah! President Zingon, you are beautiful. I don't know how I ever did without you.
Excuse me, young man.
Oh, good afternoon, Mrs. Mastodon. I see one of my employees has already brought out your darling Mitzi. I trust she's feeling sufficiently pampered.
Great. Mitzi may be an animal, but she's not stupid. She knows when she's being insulted.
Insulted? I'm afraid I don't.
The boy who gave her back to me, that human, he referred to her as a scrawny mutt.
I'm terribly sorry, ma'am. I'm sure it was just some sort of misunderstanding. You know those humans.
Indeed.
Not to worry. I'll personally take care of it.
I should hope so. It's precisely this lack of professionalism that can ruin a business, you know. Come, precious, let's go home. Okay. Any suggestions?
Hey guys, we need to have a meeting.
A meeting? About what?
Well, Eddie, I'll start with you. Where do you get off being rude to our valued customers?
Well, it's possible I didn't know they were valued customers. Can we make them wear name tags or special hats or...
They're all valued customers, Eddie. Mrs. Maxagon says you called her pet scrawny.
Well, yeah, that's because it is scrawny.
Well, Mrs. Maxagon doesn't think so. Now she's mad. We could actually lose money over this. And Kurt.
Yeah?
You had all day and you couldn't even find the mouth on that flabberwalk. A simple task had you bother to fill out the mouth location chart on the check-in slip. That's standard procedure. And Douglas. Yes? You of all people should know. You don't feed kibble to an eyeball retriever. You soak it in nutrient chow. Come on, use your brain for once. Oh, yes, of course. Look, guys, I don't mean to come down on you, but I'm running a business here. Mistakes and sloppy workmanship cut down on productivity. We lose customers, and that means losing money. Think about it. Now here's your pay for the day. Go on home. I'll close up.
Well, that was a tad harsh.
I feel like I need a cuddle.
That guy's starting to get on my nerves.
Guys, I've been doing some thinking. And last night, I came up with a handy pet business list of do's and don'ts to make our lives a bit easier. Point number 1. When you're shampooing Mrs. Zorkbaum's Shriek Fiend, keep the suds out of the eyes, huh? If it cries, it'll blow off the docking bay windows. Again. Got it?
I said I was sorry.
Point number 2.
Hey, guys. Woohoo, what's up?
My dad scored free tickets to robot wrestling on Saturday. You want to come?
Robot wrestling in the flesh? Oh, that would rock!
Yes! How I long to sit next to the ring to feel the spray of motor lubricant on my face!
Stadium food.
Thanks, but no thanks, Lou. These guys are busy on Saturday.
Oh, well. Too bad.
Hey, what'd you tell him that for? Saturday's 5 days away. I've never been busy 5 days away.
Well, you will be. Believe me.
Come on, Lloyd, I need a break. I don't want to spend my most important year slaving away for the man.
Hey, don't get mad at me just because you're too lazy to get rich.
Lazy?
I only tell you this to help you become a better worker. You are kind of lazy. And you were rude to my valued customers.
Oh, yeah, your valued customers. And here all along I thought it was our friendship you valued.
This isn't about friendship, Eddie. This is about business.
Yeah, well, sorry. But I only want to work with my friends. I quit.
Good. That'll leave more money for the rest of us. We'll be fine without him. Morning, Boomer.
Morning, dude. Heard about Eddie. Bummer.
Not really. It was his own laziness that did him in.
I abhor laziness.
Yeah, and who needs him anyway? I still got Kurt and Douglas. Eddie and Sons? You don't have any sons?
True, but I do treat my employees like family.
They don't work for you. They work for me.
Sorry, Lloyd, but Eddie made us an offer we couldn't refuse.
1 more Krontar per day. I will crush you, Nebulon.
Is that so? All right, then. I'll pay each of you 2 more Krontars per day.
2 more Krontars, you say?
That's even harder to refuse.
Hold up there, guys. I'll pay you 3.
Make it 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, at 10 more Krontars a day, I can only afford to keep one of you, Douglas. But not to worry. I'm confident you can handle the extra work.
Thank you. I think.
The first day of a brand new enterprise, Kurt, and I've got a very good feeling about it.
I'm glad you've got a good feeling, Eddie, because you sure don't have any customers.
Oh, young man.
Meanwhile, here comes my best one. Buongiorno, Mrs. Maxagon. How wonderful to see you. And Mitzi, are you looking fetching today?
Oh, that's very sweet, young man. Now, please get out of my way.
Huh?
You, young man, you're this Eddie the pet guy, are you not? You betcha.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Mrs. Maxagon, you're not seriously thinking about leaving our Mitzi with Eddie the pet guy, are you? He called her scrawny.
True, but his rates are so much lower than yours. I presume you've seen his flyer?
Eddie the pet guy. Only half the price of Lloyd's pet care? But, ma'am, you're my most valued customer.
Terribly sorry, but money is money. I'm sure you understand.
Hey, there he is! Eddie the pet guy!
Here you go, Eddie. Can you take care of mine?
Sorry, Lloyd. Maybe you just aren't cut out for business.
This means war. Step right up, folks, and enjoy Lloyd and Friend Pet Care's new competitive rates. 50% of whatever Eddie the pet guy is charging. That's half price.
Friends, don't listen to that boy over there. Bring your furry, fanged, or slimy loved ones to me, Eddie the pet guy. I'm good. And that Lloyd guy over there? Well, word has it he puts your pets to work, running on little wheels day and night, turning the giant turbines that power Intrepidville.
That's not true. I take real good care of animals. And now I'll do it for only 10% of whatever Eddie the pet liar guy is charging.
Oh, yeah? Well, at least my pet food isn't made from other pets.
Gee, Douglas, this is terrible. I've never seen Lloyd and Eddie so mad at each other.
Indeed, working together seems like such an excellent idea. But now look at us, torn into two camps, viciously competing for customers.
This is really no fun now. Spit.
Excuse me, boys? Where can I find the pet care people?
Right here, ma'am.
Eddie the pet guy at your service.
We're running a special today.
We're looking after pets like yours for free.
Free?
Oh my, that is a good deal.
But not the best in town. Leave your mouse dragging with us, and we'll pay you a crontar.
Oh, gracious. We'll pay you 2 crontars. Come on, Mousy. Eddie'll take real good care of you.
Ma'am, he's in good hands with me.
Let go, Lloyd.
You let go.
Come on, give me the mouse dragon. Stop it. That's mine. She gave it to me first. I keep her. No, Lloyd, it's your fault. You should never show her this thing.
Hey, my pedigree pillow rack!
Lassie, come home!
Come on, where are you? Come on,
Oh, man, what are we gonna do now?
We are in for a heap of trouble. We've got to round them up fast.
I've got one. Somebody get it off of me!
1 pet down, 67 more to go.
Spread out, guys. We got to find them all.
Cindy, you gotta help us catch him.
What's going on?
I ain't gotta do nothing.
I can pay you.
Hey, everybody! Horton's paying us to help him catch animals.
Francine, you got to help us catch these pets.
What's in it for me?
Money?
Okay. Hey guys, it's free money!
Come on, guys, this way!
Come along, children, to the garage!
My poor Rudolph has been traumatized. That's the last time I'll leave him with you kids.
Well, that's the last of them. Every single pet has been returned safely to its owner.
And it only took 2 hours. And every last Crontavo I had.
Man, those kids were expensive. Now we're all flat broke.
And we'll never have another customer.
Yes, I don't care if I never see another customer as long as I live.
I don't care if I never eat another kibble, even if it does make its own gravy.
That's a good one, guys.
I'm sorry, guys. I guess I was a real jerk. I kind of forgot that the whole reason I wanted money in the first place was so we could hang out together and have fun.
Hey, guys, check it out.
What?
If I'm not mistaken, I am hanging out with you guys right now and having a pretty fun time doing it.
Yeah, and it isn't costing us a Krontar.
Perhaps, chums, our friendship is more valuable than we ever realized. Perhaps, in terms of true appraisal, we 4 are the richest souls on Intrepidville.
Hey, little business dudes. How's business?
Not so good, Boomer. Sorry, but we won't be paying any more garage rental.
It's cool. I still got enough left over to see Willie and Crouton 28 more times. I'm heading over to the cinema right now. You guys want to go? My treat.
Gee, thanks, Boomer. Hey, by the way, can you flip me some Krontars? I want to treat my pals to some Radiomettes.
Whoa, magnanimous.
it, Lloyd!
Oops.
And so the little Flabberwalk was rescued by the fairy princess, and they returned to the enchanted galaxy where they...
Lived happily ever, blah, blah, blah. Station, you already told me that story a bazillion times.
That many? Huh. Perhaps it's time to upgrade my fairy tale software.
Yay, Lloyd's home! Hi, Lloyd, will you play with me? Will you play with me?
Not now, Francine.
Hi, Lloyd. How was school?
Same old song and dance. Mrs. Bolt says to sign the slip. We're going on some field trip to Darkon 5 tomorrow night.
Darkon 5? The landfill planet?
Yeah, there's gonna be some moon eclipse thing.
Sounds educational. Permission granted.
Can I go with you on the field trip, Lloyd?
I wish you could go instead of me. It's not even during school. It's on a Friday night.
You want to pretend tonight's Friday and watch TV with me?
No, I want to get right to my room and do whatever I want. If I have to do school stuff tomorrow night, I better do twice as much goofing off now.
Hi, Lloyd. Want to play Candy Planet? I'll let you be the gingerbread droid.
Nah, that game's stupid.
How about go fish people?
How about no?
Shoot some levitation tubes?
Francine, I don't want to play any of your dumb games. They're all for little kids. Besides, you always cheat by reading my mind and levitating all the game pieces when I'm not looking. A little privacy, please. Yellow.
Dude, get your mitt. We're starting a flirt ball game in 5.
Yes, flirt ball. That's the game I want to play.
I'm saying. Laters.
Lloyd, wait up!
Where do you think you're going?
To play flirt ball with you and your friends.
Were you listening in on my phone call?
No, I just read your mind from my room.
Well, flirt ball is a big kid's game. It's not for little...
Mom, Lloyd won't include me in any of his games.
Of course he will, honey. Won't you, Lloyd?
No, I won't. She's a total pain.
Lloyd, Francine looks up to you. All the big teenager things you do.
Yeah, so?
So, you're taking her. Mama needs a little quiet time.
Ugh, fine. Come on, Francine.
Yay! I love playing flirt ball with you, Lloyd. It's the best as ever. How do you play? Can I play yet?
No, Francine, I told you. You're not big enough for flirt ball. Just float there and watch.
Hey, what was that?
Francine?
You're welcome, Lloyd. Now can I play?
No, and stop using your powers. It's unsportsmanlike.
What the? Hey!
You're wrong, Lloyd. It's not unsportsmanlike. It's funny.
I'm warning you, Francine. If you mess up my pitch one more time, you're going home.
Okay.
That does it. Sorry, Lloyd, but I've had enough babysitting for one day. Let me know when you can come play by yourself.
Yes, Lloyd. Sorry, but I must echo his sentiment. If you find yourself free, please give me a call.
Bye, Lloyd!
Thanks a lot, Francine. You just ruined my fun for the day.
I just wanted to be part of the game. But hey, now we get to spend some time together, just us. Wanna buy me some frozen Flavor Spheres?
Ooh, darn the luck. I'm flat broke.
No, you're not. You got 6 Krontars in your pocket. I read your mind.
Ah!
You must be very sleepy after the special time you spent with Lloyd today. Night-night, sweetie. Get some rest.
Mommy,
Yes, Uggle Bunch?
can you make sure to leave the light on? Not for me, for Rosie. She's scared of the dark.
Sure, honey. I'll leave the light on. For Rosie.
Mom, I'm going to Douglas's house.
You can't go to Douglas's house. It's my bedtime and I can't go with you.
Aw, gee, that wrecks everything.
You may go as long as your homework is done and you're back within an hour.
Okay, Mom. Nighty-night, Francine. Don't let the Veronian bed leeches bite.
Lloyd!
Hey, guys, listen. I'm sorry about the flirt ball game.
That's all right, Lloyd. None of us hold you accountable for our ruined afternoon.
Yeah, it's Francine that's the problem. I can't hide from her. Not even inside my own head.
That ain't right. A guy should be able to avoid his little sister.
I wish I could stop her from knowing everything I think.
Have you tried not thinking? I stopped my brain lots of times.
We'll have to talk about that, Kurt. As for you, Lloyd, you posit an intriguing challenge. However, I may just have the solution in this.
What is it?
My intergalactic sensory information absorption helmet. A little gadget I developed. It's designed to unscramble signals from possible life forms across the galaxies.
How can that freaky thing help me?
When Francine reads your mind, she's reading the signals from your brain. With a few modifications, I believe this helmet could scramble your brain signals and render it completely unreadable.
You mean all I gotta do is wear this thing and she won't know what I'm thinking?
In theory. Of course, it's never been tested.
No problemo, Duggarooty. I'll be more than happy to test it. Top of the morning to you, my fair miniature person.
Hi, Lloyd. Hey, what cereal do you want to eat?
I'll have some photon flakes.
Then me too.
Nifty.
Juice box or glass?
We big kids drink out of glasses.
Then I will too.
Swell.
What you gonna do after school today?
Oh, you know, I thought I'd come home, have a snack, and then go out and do lots and lots of big kid stuff. Without you.
What's that stupid thing on your head?
What, don't you know? Guess you better read my mind and find out.
I will.
Can't read my mind, can you? See, Francine, my new anti-brat helmet is scrambling all my thoughts, so your telepathic brainwaves can't read them.
Oh, yeah? I'll show you. What in the void just happened?
I don't know, but I feel funny and I want Rosie. Hey, why am I over there?
Durf, if I'm over there, why do I feel like I'm over here? And why am I puny and wearing a dress?
Lloyd, what's going on?
That stupid helmet! It didn't scramble my thoughts and reverse your brainwaves. It scrambled us and reversed our brains. I think we just switched bodies. Mother of meteorites! I'm a little girl!
And I'm a teenager! Hey, I'm a teenager! Neat! I'm a teenager!
This can't be happening! Where's that floofing helmet? Ah, here it is. Francine, for Drax's sake, stop singing! This is serious! We gotta fix this now!
How are we supposed to fix it?
This helmet switched us once. It should be able to switch us back. Quick, look at me and read my mind again.
I don't want to switch back. I want to be a teenager.
Oh, yeah? Well, then I'll tell Mom. She'll make you switch back with me.
I'll make you do what?
Mom, Francine was reading my mind, and I used this mind scrambler helmet to block her brainwaves, but then there was this big flash, and we switched bodies.
A body switch? Oh my goodness. You've got quite an imagination, young lady. Now come on, you're going to be late for preschool.
Preschool? No, don't do this to me.
Lloyd, I'm running your sister to the docking bay. Get your stuff ready and get to the bus on time.
Oh, I will, Mom. Bye-bye, Francine. Have fun in preschool. I'm off to do all the big kid stuff I've always dreamed of doing, because I'm Lloyd and I'm 13.
Gotta believe me, I'm Lloyd. This is Lloyd talking.
Francine, I don't have time for stories. Mrs. Swingbark's carpool is waiting.
I gotta go in there?
Just like you do every morning. Bye, sweetie. Have fun.
Mom, wait. You can't do this to me.
Hi, big kids.
Lloyd, my man, there you are.
So, I'm churning with curiosity, Lloyd. Did the scrambler helmet work? Oh, you gave me that helmet? It works real good, Douglas. Better than we ever figured it to. Excellent. Figured it to?
I saved you a seat, buddy.
Ick. I don't want to sit with boys.
Huh?
I'm gonna sit here.
What in the Shrek?
Hello? Like, what are you doing?
I'm sitting next to you, because you're really pretty.
Like, duh.
And I like your hair. It smells good.
Well, yeah, whatever. Move it, Nebby Dork, you're in my seat. Newsflash, Megan, it's like a free quadrant, and Lloyd is being halfway normal today. So, like, just find another seat.
Rude. I like your dress, too. That's a real pretty color on you.
You think?
Dougie, I get the helmet next.
It's only for a few hours. It's only for a few hours. It's only for a few hours. Francine, we're playing make-believe, and I'm gonna be the magical queen, and you're gonna be the pretty princess. I don't think so, little girl. Beat it. But you're always the pretty princess. Well, I ain't the pretty princess today.
Oh, yeah, you are. Because I'm your prince, and we're getting married by King Timmy today. Yeah!
Hooray, hooray. Hooray, hooray.
Hold my hand, princess, for this is the specialest day in your life. Alrighty, I'm sure all you cartilage casings read the astronomy chapter I assigned yesterday, so let's see who can name this remote planet. Besides Douglas.
Ooh, teacher, I can!
Huh? Nebulon?
That funny old planet is Lloyd Astra.
Wrong as usual, Nebula. Wait a minute. That's absolutely right. How did you know that? And what are you doing on the floor?
It's where I always sit when I want to be comfy.
Oh, really? Well, if you're so comfy down there, then I suppose you wouldn't mind naming off the rest of these planets for me.
Quarkstern 12, Tufandla, Superior 7, Pimos, Rebos, Fluentifia, Zippy, Cartanula.
Cartanula? Is that how you pronounce it?
Sure is, teacher. And I know because I'm really smart.
Durf, this is humiliating.
Very good, girls. I think you all deserve punch.
Yay! Hey, Francine, you dance like a boy. You're goofy. Hey, don't be calling me goofy. Goofus Van Doofus. Oh, real clever. I'll have you know, I invented the term Goofus Van Doofus 9 years ago at this very school. You're a big fat liar. Ow!
Byron, no pushing. Now go to your corner.
Poor Francie Wancy. Did you get a boo-boo? No, it's okay, really. I'll be fine.
Oh, let me kiss it, make it all better.
Huh? Hey, all right. I guess a little TLC never hurts.
How about a lollipop? Would that help too?
It's definitely a start.
All right, let's move it. Flirtball's all about hustle. Batter up.
Hi, Brittany. I just love Flirtball, don't you?
Totally, Lloyd. Ready?
Yay for me! Yay for me!
What are you waiting for, Nebulon? Run those bases!
Okay.
Nebulon, rub it off, son. Stop crying this instant!
Okay. But will you kiss my boo-boo?
Kiss your what? That's it, Nebulon. 20 laps, let's go, let's go, let's go!
Laps?
Ooh, kitties. Very nice paintings. Francine, what's this you painted?
Lorton the Terrorlord on his space cycle, ready to mete out justice on planet Doom.
This is very progressive of you, Francine.
Yeah, thanks. Here, I've got to add some weaponry.
Oh, okay. Well, finish up soon because it's almost nap time.
Nap time? You mean you're actually telling me to sleep in school?
Why, of course, Bunny.
Whoa, and what comes after that?
Then we have cookies and milk, free play, and it's time to go home. You remember.
Man, eating cookies, getting your boo-boos kissed, sleeping the day away. Maybe I could get used to this life after all.
Remember, students, slip the fuel rods carefully into the reactor cores you've created, making sure not to cause a meltdown. And please ask if you have any questions.
Mister, can I take my nappy now? I had to run laps and I'm real tired and I want to take my nappy. Please, pretty please.
No, Mr. Nebulon, this is a nuke shop. You may not nappy.
But Mommy says if I don't nap, I get cranky.
Well, I can get pretty cranky myself, fella. Just keep pushing me and see. Now, are there any questions about nuclear physics?
Yeah, mister?
What is it now, Nebulon?
Now I gotta go potty. Can I go potty?
Nebulon, what in the void?
Please, mister, I really need to go bad.
Oh, for Zool's sake, just go already.
Thank you. Gotta go.
Man, detention for a week, just for accidentally walking in the wrong bathroom?
That's never gonna happen to me. I always check with the hand.
I hate being 13. It's yucky.
Well, try to cheer up before tonight, okay, Lloyd?
Tonight? What's tonight?
The field trip? To Darkon 5? The garbage planet? To see the eclipse and junk?
It'll be really dark.
Really dark? Why?
A convergence of Darkon 5's moon cluster will occur for 6.5 minutes, shielding all light and causing total darkness on the planet's surface.
Who you telling? Lloyd here knows all about his planets. Come on, we'll see you at the bus, buddy.
Hey, Francine, welcome home. I had a great day. Today's cookie selection was chocolate chip, by the way. How'd things go for you?
Stupid. I hate being a teenager. You gotta switch back right now.
Nope, I don't think I'm ready just yet. I like being a little kid.
But we have to switch back. You're going on a field trip tonight. It's gonna be dark and scary.
Yeah, sounds like a drag, doesn't it? Oh well, too bad. You were the one who wouldn't switch back with me earlier.
But I don't want to go to Darkon 5. I don't want to go.
Sorry, mister. You can rant and rave all you want, but you're not getting out of that field trip. Do your homework, please. We'll have an early dinner, and then it's off to Total Eclipse Land. And don't forget your windbreaker. And so the little Flabberwalk was rescued by the fairy princess, and they returned to the enchanted galaxy where they lived happily ever after.
That's a classic. Thanks, Mom.
Good night, Francine.
Good night. Hey, Mom, turn out the light for me, will ya?
Turn out the light? But you always beg me to leave the light on.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I'm afraid of the dark. I forgot what a big baby I am.
Sweetie, being afraid of the dark is nothing to be ashamed of.
Oh, I didn't mean it that way.
Francine, it's easy to feel insecure when you're little, when the whole world around you seems so big.
I guess.
It's no wonder you want to play with Lloyd and the big kids all the time. I can remember what that was like. Lloyd was like that too.
No way, not Lloyd.
Oh, sure he was. He'd always try and tag along with the big kids. We're annoyed of Lloyd, they'd always say. And boy, talk about being scared of the dark. Lloyd was terrified. He had 3 nightlights around his room.
3?
Yep.
Clowno, Glowpod, Mr. Bulby. Hey, you're right.
Being 5 is tough for anyone. Everybody else is telling you what to do, where to go. Kind of makes you feel like you're powerless.
You're right. It really did.
Sure. And that can be scary. But don't worry, because I'm here to take care of you.
Thanks, Mom.
Oh, sure, sweetie. Just be glad you're not flying out to Darkon 5 with Lloyd's class. Talk about creepy.
Mom, what do you say we go get Lloyd and stop him from going on that field trip?
Francine, what are you talking about?
Mom, he's not Lloyd and I'm not Francine. I'm Lloyd and Lloyd's really me and she must be scared out to death right now.
Not this story again. Now you're going to have nightmares.
But Mom!
No more talking, little lady. Go right to sleep.
Poor Francine. What have I done? And what am I gonna do?
Hey guys, I'm really serious. I'm not Lloyd. I'm Francine. I can't go down on that scary planet.
Come on, Lloyd. I know it stinks going on a field trip on a Friday night, but you might as well drop that whole brain-switching excuse, because it ain't gonna fly.
But I really am Francine. I can prove it. I'll read your mind. You're thinking about girls.
What do you know? That's right.
Whoa!
Big deal. I'm always thinking about girls. You know that. Lloyd, now enough with your goofiness. Start acting normal, will you? We're almost about to land.
And just where do you think you're off to at this time of night, young lady?
Station, I'm just stepping out for some air.
Oh, dear. I'd expect something like this from your brother, but not from you.
Station, please listen. I'm not me. Francine and I switched bodies with this helmet. I'm really Lloyd and Francine is me, and she's headed for Dark on 5. There's gonna be a total eclipse, and she's really afraid of the dark.
If you truly are who you say you are, then tell me, what embarrassing moment did you make me swear not to tell another being?
The time I got my antenna caught in the food dehydrator.
Lloyd, it is you. We'd better tell your mother.
No! I've been trying to tell her all day. She won't believe me. Please, I have to get to Dark on 5 now.
Dark on 5. That's the landfill planet, isn't it? Mr. Stinker is loading the trash rocket now. He'll be launching into Dark on 5 shortly.
Check. Wish me luck.
Francine, get out of there! The thing's about to blast up! Oh, for the love of Zemo!
All right, pipe down. The lunar eclipse of Darkon 5. Tonight's spectacle is a true natural wonder and promises to be quite dramatic. Please, no flash photography. We want to fully experience complete and total darkness.
I want to go home. I really am scared.
Come on, Lloyd, knock it off already. You're embarrassing me.
All right, here comes the total darkness. Remember, never look directly at the eclipsing moons.
It's starting! I want my mommy!
Lloyd? Hey, wait! Lloyd!
Nebulon, get back here! We're only 1 minute away from total darkness! Huh?
Where's Lloyd? Tell me, where is he?
He ran off that way, but Francine, what in the Shrek are you doing here?
Can't talk, there's no time!
Hey, kid! I need your permission slip!
I'm not Lloyd. Lloyd?
Francine, where are you? I'm in here! Help me! Francine! I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to make you come to this horrible place.
I hate being a teenager, Lloyd. It's really hard and really scary. I'm not ready to grow up yet.
It's been a little of a tart, Francine, but at least we're together now. Huh? The eclipse! Francine, quick! I've got the helmet. Now read my mind.
Okay. Francine?
Lloyd!
We're still alive!
Now what is this?
Where's my daughter? Has anyone seen Francine?
Here I am, Mommy!
Francine? Sweetie, are you all right?
I'm fine, Mommy. Lloyd saved me. It was really, really scary, but my big brother saved me.
But I don't understand. Why did you come here? And you two, you have been acting so strangely. What's been going on?
Mom, you wouldn't believe us if we told you. Come in, it's open.
Hey, if it ain't the curious case of the swapped out siblings.
Good one, Eddie.
Hey, Lloyd, we're going to the arcade to play arcade games. Want to come?
Do I ever? Let's go. Mom, going to the mall with the guys. See ya, Francine.
See ya, Lloyd.
Hey, you want to come along?
Do I ever? Let's go!
Lloyd, you really want to drag that little kid with?
Eddie, have a heart. We were all little kids once.
And some of us twice.
Boy.
Oops.
Got it! There's your culprit, Mr. Stinko. Broken neutrino coupler.
Can you fix it, Boomer?
No problemo, Mr. S, sir. All I gotta do is seal this joint here back together. Little juicy dude gum, and presto! She's as good as new! Oh man, I love my job!
You know, guys, when I grow up, I'm gonna be just like Boomer.
I hear you, buddy. That guy's got it made. Kicking back all day in the garage.
He reads all the best comic books.
And there's no problem in his life so big he can't fix it with a little piece of gum.
Red alert! Red alert! Unidentified vehicles approaching!
Red alert? Unidentified vehicles?
Cool!
What?
Whoa!
Who are those guys?
Based upon their demeanor and the markings on their vehicles, they would seem to be some sort of galactic police.
Whoa!
Citizens of Intrepidville, do not be alarmed. We are conducting a search of your station. Cooperate and no one will get hurt.
Whoa, 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 whoa! What in the void is going on? I'm the commander of this station. You have no jurisdiction here.
I'm afraid we do, ma'am.
What is it, Mom?
It's a universal search warrant covering the entire galaxy. I'm afraid we're not allowed to stop them, but we still have some rights. I demand to know what you're looking for.
Not what, ma'am? Who?
We're searching for a wanted man.
His name is Harvulian Standervald.
Harhulian Stander what?
Harvulian Standervald. This man.
Hey, that's Boomer!
Boomer, eh? An alias.
Got it.
Boomer? But what did he do?
Sorry, son, no time to chat. Begin search on my mark. Now!
Poor Boomer. All those creepy guys chasing after him? What do you think he did anyway?
Perhaps he robbed an interplanetary bank.
Or killed a guy in a bar fight on Biker Planet 6.
Boomer would never do something like that.
Kurt's right. Boomer doesn't have a mean bone in his body.
Well, what do you think they want him for then?
I don't know, but whatever it is, we'll probably never find out. I'll bet Boomer is 60 million light years away by now. I mean, if I was Boomer, then
Hey, Lloyd!
Boomer, what are you doing in my closet?
Hiding?
Lloyd, the search team is here. Oh, hello, Boomer. You're here too. I'll tell them at once.
No, Station, don't! Boomer, you gotta get out of here!
But where will he go?
I know. If you guys can help me get to the garage, I can grab a vehicle and make good my escape.
Wait a minute, man. First, I want to know what's going on. Why are you wanted anyway?
Tell us it's all a terrible mistake.
I can't, dudes, cause it's not. I didn't kill anybody or rob a bank like you guys were thinking, but it's bad. Real bad.
Well, okay, but how are we going to get him out of here?
I got a plan. Eddie, you and Kurt answer the door. Try to keep him busy as long as you can. Douglas, Boomer, come with me to my mom's room. There's no time to lose.
Oh dear, this has been a most confusing day. I think I'm just going to go back into my hall.
Open the door, now!
Oh, hello, officer. How can I help you this bright and sunny afternoon?
Step aside, son. We're searching the premises.
Searching the premises? But there's no reason to do that, sir. The only ones here are me and my trusty friend.
That's me.
Oh, yeah? Well, then who's back there?
Oh, hello, sir. You must be looking for that dangerous brigand.
And you are?
I'm Lloyd. This is my friend Douglas. And this is my sister.
Hello!
Sister, eh? The only sister I see here is a certain Francine.
That's me, Francine Nebulon, attractive teen sibling of Lloyd Nebulon.
Yeah, come on, Francine. Let's go to the mall and do some fun teen stuff.
Radio!
Feel free to stay and search away, officer.
Wait a minute. According to these records, Francine Nebulon is 6 years old.
Run!
Target on the run! Target on the run! He's heading down corridor 6.
Hurry, Boomer!
I'm trying, but these high heels are murder!
There they are! Get them!
Stinko's truck! You can make it, Boomer!
I don't know how I'll ever be able to thank you guys. You rock. Hard.
Stop him!
Go!
Harvulian Standervald, I hereby hold you in the name of the Kingdom of Pimpernellia. At last, we have found you. Your Highness.
Your Highness?
Yeah, they call me that because, well, my dad is sort of their king.
You mean your Prince, Boomer?
Pretty much.
Sire, your hoagie, as requested. Please inform me if there's too much mayonnaise. I'll have the chef banished.
No, I'm sure it's copacetic. Thanks a lot, dude.
Wow, Boomer, you're a prince! Who'd have thunk it?
It is the most surprising turn of events.
How come you never told us?
Well, I don't know. I guess it just sort of slipped my mind.
But one thing doesn't make logical sense, Boomer. Why have your subjects been searching for you? After all, if you're their prince, shouldn't they know where you are?
Yeah, well, that's sort of my fault. See, a few years ago, my pop sat me down and said, "Son, someday you'll be the king of all you survey." I said, "Wow, that's intense. I mean, how can I be a good king if I never spent any time with the regular folk?" So he let me spend 2 years away from home, just hanging out, doing whatever I wanted and such and so on. But when the 2 years were up, well, I just didn't want to go back.
Why not?
It's kind of a long story.
Blue alert! Blue alert! Another alien ship is approaching, only this one's gigantic.
What an impressively large spacecraft.
No, that's just one of Pop's little puddle jumpers.
Look!
Hear ye, citizens of Intrepidville, prepare the way for His Royal Majesty, King Robustus the 15th of Pimpernilla.
What a quaint little station. Tell me, who's in charge here?
I am, Your Majesty, and I must protest the searching of
I
our...
am pleased to grace you with my presence. Peasants, one and all, rejoice! This is no somber state ceremony for which I have come, but rather the joyful reunion with my long-lost son.
As I was saying, Your Highness...
Tell me, Commander, where is my Harvulian? I trust you have kept him well fed. Quickly lead me to him, that I might crush him with an imperial hug.
Here I am, Pop. What's the haps?
You and your gutter-mongering Philistine figures of speech. Come here, my boy. Harvulian, you're looking well. Rather clownish, dressed in these working rags, but we'll have you properly outfitted in no time. Sleeve knot!
Yes, Your Highness.
Alert the royal tailor upon our arrival. A silken tunic for the prince, and gilded pantaloons with the finest of diamond zippers.
Whoa!
What have we here? A scrappy group of corridor urchins?
Dad, these are my buds. Lloyd, Eddie, Douglas, Kurt. This is my dad, the king.
Oh, hi. Hey, Your Royal Majesty.
Friends, you say? How amusing. Let us away, Harvulian, to the royal mini-yacht. Your mother cannot wait to see you. Meanwhile, I decree that your little friends will join us for a feast. You children would enjoy that, wouldn't you?
Sure, Your
Of
Highness.
course you would. Sleep not. See to it that children's things, coloring books, ponies, whatever they desire, are made available to our guests upon our arrival.
Can we go, Mom, please?
Well, if it's all right with everyone's parents.
Yay!
Come, Harvulian. We have much catching up to do. You have stayed out in the universe much longer than I ever expected. I am pleased that we are together again. Subjects of Pimpernilla, our prodigal prince has returned!
Now that's a welcoming committee.
Harvulian, my child, how happy I am that you're safe and sound. You were gone for so long. You must have lost track of the time.
Yeah, I guess that's pretty much what...
Now, Primulina, the boy's been through a lengthy galactic odyssey. He'll fill us in on the details later. Let us proceed to his chambers.
I assume that your old room will suit you, Harvulian. We have kept it precisely as you left it.
Check it out.
Dino-mismatic. Now this is what I call a bedroom.
Harvulian, your bourgeois compatriots are so captivatingly common.
Reacquaint yourself with your home away from home, son. The tailor and coiffure will be here presently. Then we shall see you at the royal feast, where there is much catching up to do and important business to take care of. Let us away to our antechambers. Sleep not! Come!
Boomer, dude, this place is amazing!
Whoa! Your bathroom is huge!
And this bed! Woohoo!
Man, Boomer, if I had a room like this, I'd try to get grounded all the time.
Yeah, why would you ever want to run away from this?
Oh, you guys never understand.
Try us.
Well, it's like this. I don't want to be a prince, okay?
But why not?
Look, being a princess isn't just about having servants and fancy toys and back rubs whenever you want them. There's a lot of not fun stuff, too, like ribbon-cutting ceremonies and baby-kissing parties and, a bunch of other stuff. It's even worse.
I'm sorry, Boomer, but so far nothing you've said outweighs the joy of that big, bouncy bed.
It is I, Fluntipio, the royal tailor, ready to fashion your ensemble.
Yeah, all right. Go ahead and play with anything you want, guys. I'll be back in a sec.
Jeez, can you believe that guy? Giving up all this so he can go slumming it on Intrepidville?
It is pretty weird. I mean, look at this nutrition wall. You can get junk food from every corner of the universe. One big glorp, please.
Well, perhaps we're missing something here. Perhaps there's something about being a prince that's truly awful.
Like having to wear this goofy necklace.
Hey, I'd wear anything if it meant living like this.
Would you wear that?
I'd have to think about it.
Come on, we better get going. Pop always hates when I'm late to feast.
The royal feast! I almost forgot!
Okay, so we had to sit at the kids' table. But still, I reckon this is the coolest royal feast we've ever been to.
Hear, hear!
Your attention, please. His Royal Majesty, King Robustus Standervolt the 15th of Pimpinalia, wishes to speak.
Thank you. I now command that you may stop applauding me. I furthermore advise you to join your queen and myself in a heartfelt welcome home to our son Harvulian. As those closest to me know, I have long been planning to retire as King of Pimpinalia. However, I decree that you rest assured, for I have made arrangements for a new ruler to assume my throne. Your next king will be my son, Harvulian!
Oh, jeez.
And as a special surprise for my no doubt delighted son, I have made preparations for the coronation to take place later tonight.
What? 3 cheers for King Harvulian. Hip hip.
Hey!
Hip hip.
Hey!
Hip hip.
I'm innocent. Innocent, I tell you. Get your hands off of me. I didn't do it.
What is the meaning of this interruption?
Your Majesty, we caught this thief outside the Royal Jewel Depository, and the Queen's Royal Ruby trinkets are missing.
A jewel thief on the Royal Mini Yacht? Outrageous!
Your Majesty, this isn't true. I'm but a poor man in search of nourishment for me wee starving children. Granted, I'm a thief, but only a thief of bread from the Royal Bakery, which, as you know, is right next door to the jewel place.
If your tale is true, then what is this hiding beneath your hat?
Well, I'll be. How did those get in there? Oh, I remember now. See, okay, so I don't have a wife and kids, but I do have a very thin dog.
Enough! You're obviously a thieving, scurrilous rogue, and you have my disdain. The only question is what punishment you shall receive for your crime. Now, let me see. Wait! Harvulian, come here, my boy.
Yeah, Dad?
Son, you'll be king soon. Why don't you dole out this man's punishment?
Well, I don't know, Pop.
I've been waiting for this moment all my life.
Well, I guess I sentence you to hard labor. For 1 day.
Harvulian.
All right. Life in prison.
No, not for life. I'll never do it again. Please, I'm sorry. Sorry, I say. Sorry.
Whoa, that was harsh.
I'm so proud. Now come, let us prepare for the coronation.
Boomer, are you okay?
I hate doing that kind of stuff. I just hate it.
Well, why do you have to do it? Why can't you just tell your dad you don't want to be king?
Are you kidding? You've seen him in action. You'd never listen to me anyway.
But Boomer, you don't...
Please, call me Harvulian, or Sire, or whatever. The guy you knew as Boomer is gone, man. And he's never coming back.
Now remember, when walking up the aisle, look neither to the left nor to the right. One must present a stiff and royal air, especially for one's own coronation.
I hear you, Sleepknot, dude.
And please refrain from using the word Jude. It is most unroyal.
Boomer! Boomer!
Hey, guys, what's the welcome to my royal chambers.
Listen, Boomer, can we talk to you for a second? In private?
No problemo. Right, Sleepknot?
Very well. But remember, you must be at the coronation hall in 5 minutes.
That guy is way too into his job.
So, my soon-to-be ex-amigos, what's going on?
Boomer, we've been talking. We all agree. You can't go through with this coronation thing.
I don't have a choice. My dad wants me to be king, and that's what I gotta do.
Well, why don't you talk to him? Tell him how you really feel.
You kidding? My dad's not the kind of guy you can tell stuff like that to. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna be king. It's what I was born to do, whether I like it or not. See you at the reception, dudes. I told him to serve big glorps. Just for you.
Poor Boomer. This is terrible.
Too bad Boomer can't tell his dad what he really thinks.
Well, maybe Boomer can't, but I bet we can. Guys, I say we go to King Robustus and stop this coronation before it's too late.
I'm afraid that cannot be allowed. If King Robustus has decreed there shall be a coronation, then a coronation there shall be. Guards, detain these youths. Do not let them leave this room until the ceremony is over.
Hey, you can't do this to us.
Actually, I can.
Oh, Harvulian, you look wonderful. I'm so proud.
Ooh, music.
They're starting the ceremony. We gotta get out of here and stop it.
And how do you suggest we do that?
I got another plan. Only this time, Eddie, you're the one who has to dress up like a girl.
What? No way!
Don't worry, guys. I got a better plan. Oh, Mr. Guards. Run, guys, run!
So I said to the Queen, why don't you tell him Blue's way? And he said, what's this? Stop those children!
We gotta split up. On three!
What in the... Why, you little gutter snipe!
Dad.
You destroyed the ceremonial crowning crown!
Dad!
You must be severely punished! Severely!
Dad!
Harvulian, you raised your voice to me. You've never done that before.
Lloyd and Eddie are my friends. So what if they broke a stupid crowning crown? They were just trying to stop the ceremony.
Stop the ceremony? But why?
Because they know I don't want to be king.
You don't want to be king? I see.
Sorry, Boomer. I didn't mean to mess things up. Maybe if I could just talk to your dad for a second.
No, Lloyd. I'm the one who's got to talk to him. For the first time in my 21-year-old life. That's what I gotta do. I'm sorry, Pop.
None of this makes sense, Harvulian. You always wanted to be king. Why, when you were a little boy, you used to crawl up into my throne.
No, you used to pick me up and put me in your throne. I used to cry and want down. You always wanted me to be king. I just wanted to be a space station mechanic.
A mechanic? But why?
It's what makes me happy. I like fixing things and building junk and being with regular guys, not wearing fancy clothes and making life or death decisions for people.
Oh, why didn't you ever tell me this before?
I tried, but you wouldn't listen to me.
I don't think that's true. I'm a very good listener.
Then listen to this. I don't want to be king. Sorry if I disappointed you, Pop. But I gotta live my own life, not yours.
How can a father be disappointed when his son stands up for himself and finally becomes a man? I'm proud of you, Boomer.
Oh, Dad. Come here, you big king.
They sure have been back there a long time.
I hope Boomer's not in too much trouble.
Trouble? Nonsense! Attention, subjects! There has been a slight change of plans. My son, Harvulian, has decided to follow a different path. His own. Therefore, he will not be crowned King of Pimpernellia. Instead, another prince will be crowned in his place. Harvulian's brother, Sleeve-Knot.
Me? King?
Yes! That guy is Boomer's brother?
Go figure.
I'm the king! I'm the king! I'm the king! I'm the king! Oh, Daddy, I'm so happy!
Yes, that's enough.
Oh, Harvulian, I don't know what to say.
Hey, it's what you've always wanted. Congratulations, bro.
All hail King Sleeve-Knot!
Now that's a king.
It's good to have you back, Boomer. thrilling.
Let me help you, Lloyd.
I don't need your help, Francine.
Sure you do. Hold out your toothbrush.
Francine, knock it off. This isn't funny.
Sure is, Lloyd.
Give me my toothpaste, Francine.
You really want it?
Yeah, give it to me.
Are you sure?
I said give it to me.
Okay. You were wrong, Lloyd. This is really, really funny. Bye.
Francine, honey, aren't you going to pour yourself some cereal?
No, Mommy. This morning Lloyd's gonna do it for me.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, that's a nice fat chance. Hey!
Thanks, Lloyd. Hey, I got the prize.
Ah! I can't take it anymore. Francine and her stupid powers are driving me crazy. I'm thinking about moving away to live with my crazy Uncle Zooey in the yippity-doo-doo system.
It's the perfect solution!
Now, Lloyd. I know Francine can be irksome and frustrating and tiresome and immature and petty and cruel and fantastically annoying. What was I getting at?
What you should be getting at is I don't care how annoying she is. No big brother worth his big brother title should let his little sister walk all over him.
Easy for you to say. You don't even have a little sister.
Yeah, well, so what? If I did, I'd show her who's who. And you know how? I'd just ignore her.
Ignore her? How am I supposed to ignore someone who could read my mind, levitate my stuff, and throw me around the room?
The best things in life never come easy, my friend. But mark my words, creepy little kids like her, they crave attention. You ignore, and it'll drive her crazy.
It's the perfect solution!
I guess it's worth a try.
Oh no, Inspector! We're stranded on the asteroid! That's right, Silicon. But not to worry. We can turn our shipwrecked shuttle into a hut, and these pulp cords will make a perfectly good electrofusion generator.
Well, that's all well and good, Inspector. But look, Silicon's taking a bath in our last gallon of drinking water.
Silicon!
Hi, Lloyd. That sounds dumb. Do something fun with me. Lloyd? Hey, Lloyd!
I'm ignoring you. Ouch! Still ignoring. Ignore! Must continue to ignore.
You can't ignore me, Lloyd, because I love you. Yes, I do. I love you, I love you. Mwah, 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 mwah.
All right, that does it!
Hey, that was funny too.
Mom, I've had it with Francine. She's so annoying, I can't even ignore her.
All right, Lloyd, have a seat. Francine, dinner!
Oh, did someone say dinner? I can't wait for some witty dinner time repartee.
Give me food, give me food. Hey, give me food. Achoo.
Oh, Frizzoonkite.
Thanks.
Francine, Lloyd tells me you've been bothering him. Is that true?
Yeah, but I'm done now, Mommy, and I'm very sorry. Thank you for the yummy dinner.
You're welcome, sweetie.
Oh, brother.
So, Lloyd, how was your day at school?
Oh, same old stuff. Mrs. Bolt blew a gasket.
You mean she got mad?
No, she actually blew a gasket. She blew the seal on her transmission, and the whole first row got splattered with oil. The big LV on Britney's sweater will never be the same. Then they had to bring in Mr. Destructo, the substitute robot. That's always a drag. Ow! Hey, Mom, did you see that?
See what, honey?
Francine hit me in the head with the spickle sprout.
Francine, please control your food and leave your brother alone.
Sorry, Mommy. I couldn't help it. Achoo! It was on account of I'm feeling kind of sick.
Oh, please.
My, Francine, your antenna does feel cold.
Rub it with the stick. That'll warm it up.
Lloyd, come on, Francine. Let's go take your temperature. I think you really are coming down with something.
Told ya.
Station, I'm telling you, I would give anything, if somehow, someday, that girl would just lose her crummy powers.
Good morning, Lloyd.
Morning. So where's Francine?
I'm right here. Hooray for me.
Good morning, sweetie. Are you feeling any better?
No.
Great. Now she is here. I should have poured my cereal when I had the chance. All right, Francine. Let's get this over with. Here I go.
Ha! My cereal.
Well, what are you waiting for?
I'm trying.
Francine, why did you spill Lloyd's cereal?
I didn't mean to. I was trying to steal it, but it just stopped coming to me. I can't make it move. I can't make anything move.
Hey, what a drag. Well, can you at least read my mind and tell how I'm thinking? Tough luck, Toots?
No, I can't. Mommy.
Now, Francine, calm down, honey.
But I can't move stuff or read people's minds.
You'll be okay.
No, I won't, because I lost it all my powers.
right, young lady. Open your mouth and think, ah. Yes, Now please read the top line of the chart I'm visualizing in my mind, left to right.
I can't!
I see. Well then, how about if we levitate this little hammer out of my coat pocket and strike ourselves on the knee?
I can't!
Very, very interesting. Can you bend the spoon? Of course, I meant with your brainwaves.
No, I can't! I can't do none of that stuff! That's how come I'm here! Now what's wrong with me?
She's got chronic brat disease.
Lloyd.
Sorry. Not.
Sorry, Dr. Yabmob.
So what's wrong with me?
Well, young lady, you have what we doctors call slack nodes syndrome.
What's that?
It just means that a virus has infected the inner telepathic receptor cavity of your spufftron gland, and the resulting congestion is interfering with neurotransmission. It's like a code in her head.
Are you sure that's what it is?
Commander Nebulon, please. I've been a pediatric telekinesiologist for 20 years. I graduated first in my class from Flarvard Medical Planet. I've seen countless cases of slack node syndrome, and trust me, your daughter has slack nodes. It'll last for 24 hours, and then once it clears up, she'll be completely back to normal. Here, have a sucker.
24 hours? How long's that?
It's 1 day, honey.
What? You mean I'm gonna lose my powers for 1 whole day?
That's right, guys. A whole day. The doctor said it herself. First I thought it was just a glitch, or maybe some kind of trick. But nope, the mini-mutant is actually out of commission, and on a Saturday to boot.
Your endless days of suffering are temporarily over at last.
What are you gonna do, Lloyd? Have a party? Start a hobby? Travel?
No, Kurt. For the first time in 5 years, I plan to just kick back and enjoy some peace and quiet.
Peace and quiet? What are you talking about? You don't want peace and quiet.
I don't?
Whoa, no. After all the junk she's done to you, what you want is revenge. I mean, just think. For a whole day, you can flex your big brother muscles, and she can't do a thing about it.
Eddie makes a valid point. If you were ever going to give Francine a taste of her own medicine, today would be the day.
Hey, I hadn't thought of that.
That's what friends are for. Now, let's see. What sort of sweet payback can we rustle up?
How about if you sneak into her room and put all of her toys on the highest shelf, just out of her reach?
I know that's a nightmare of yours, Dougie, but it's a little too tame. I know. Shut her in a closet while you mess with her stuff. Describe what you're doing so she can hear it, but she can't do anything to stop you. Hey, Francine, I'm playing with Rosie. Whoops, I pulled her arm off.
I know, Lloyd. Mimic her. It'll make her crazy.
Nah, I don't know, guys.
Nah, I don't know, guys.
Please don't do that, Kurt.
Please don't do that, Kurt.
Knock it off.
Knock it off. No?
No.
Look, guys, those are all good ideas, but they're too obvious. They'll get me busted. I gotta think up something sneaky and clever. So Francine never even knows what's hitting her.
Did you have a nice nap, sweetie?
I've had better.
Well, I've got some Finbat noodle soup cooking on the stove. Come out when you're ready and I'll give you lunch.
Aw, Francine, how you feeling, little sis?
Crummy, what's it to you?
Well, I thought that these might make you feel better.
Hey, balloons! How come you brought me those?
Well, you know, Francine, I've been feeling extremely crummy about the way I treated you at the doctor's office, so I decided that to make it up to you, I'm gonna treat you better, like big brothers are supposed to do.
Really?
Really. Here, let me help you with those socks.
Oh, thanks. I could do it, only it's kinda hard without my powers.
I completely understand. In fact, I bet there are a whole bunch of things that'll be hard for you to do without your powers. But not to worry, I'm here to help you out.
Gee, Lloyd.
Now, you've got your socks on. Let's put on your shoes.
But those shoes got laces, and I don't know how to tie shoelaces without my powers.
Of course. Well, hey, what if I teach you how? It's easy.
Okay.
The way I learned was with a funny little story. All you gotta do is take a lace in each hand. That's right. Now, just follow this story. Here comes the Fluff Rat. Here comes the other Fluff Rat. Hi, Fluff Rat. You're cute. You're cute, too. Uh-oh, here comes Farmer Zorch with his atom blaster. Quick, Fluff Rat, follow me around the tree and into the hole. Round and round they go. Hey, get out of my way. No, you get out of my way. They wrestle each other out the back door. And uh-oh, there's Farmer Zorch. So they quick scamper up his pants. Farmer Zorch screams and runs in circles. Then he does a backflip into the lake, where he sinks to the bottom and comes up in an underwater cave. Fortunately, there's enough air in the cave for all three of them. They throw a party, spin around until they get dizzy, and dance a wacky jig. Bow to your partner, and you're done.
I did it!
Way to go. Now let's go check on lunch.
I guess my fuzz rats got all tangled up.
Oh, that's okay. It happens to us non-telekinetic folks all the time. Here you go, Francine. Fresh, pulp-free pulp gourd juice, full of vitamins.
Thanks, Lloyd. Oh, no, Lloyd! You're better at this using your hand stuff than I am. I should have let you pick it up.
That's okay. I'll make another pitcher and you can try again. Okay, now that you've had your lunch, it's time to brush your teeth.
But I never brush my teeth after lunch.
Francine, you're sick. You do want to kill the germs in your head, don't you?
Yeah.
Then you've got to brush your teeth. But don't worry, it's easy. All you gotta do is pick up your toothbrush, pick up the toothpaste, take off the lid, and squeeze.
Nothing's coming out.
You better squeeze harder.
Nothing's still coming out.
That's okay. Sometimes we hand-using people find that we just need to look right into the opening and give it an extra big squeeze. Go ahead. I see our problem. An army man's head was blocking the tube all along. What an unfortunate and unexplainable freak accident. Hey, how about if we play a game?
Do you have any slimy Sams?
Nope. Go fish people.
Darn, I'm not getting any matches today. I like Go Fish People, but it sure is funner when I can read your mind.
If you could read my mind, then that would be cheating. Us regular brain people find that the greatest reward comes from winning honestly. Now, let's see. Do you have any, salty Sallies?
Oh no, I have 4!
Looks like I win again. Come to Papa. What next? Hey, I know! Help me, Francine, help me! Please, Francine, help me! Oh! Help! Wasn't this a great idea, Francine? Isn't Dangle the Dolly fun?
But I can't get her!
Oh, Francine, I love you! Please rescue me! Please! Oh, the phone. Stay right there, Francine. I'll be back for more sick time amusement in a minute.
Well, hello there, Francine. How are we feeling this afternoon? Goodness me, you're all sweaty and out of breath.
Yeah, I've been jumping around a lot.
Jumping around? Well, shouldn't you be resting?
Lloyd said this would be fun.
Oh, yes, I heard that Lloyd was spending the day with you. What a splendid arrangement.
I'm not so sure it is. He says he's helping me get along without my powers, but I keep having a crummy time anyway. Like jumping for Rosie. Well, I think Lloyd's wrong. It's no fun at all.
I see. And how exactly does forcing you to jump for your dolly help you get along without your powers?
Well, you see... Hey, good question. I'm gonna go ask him.
You should have seen her, guys, jumping around like a trained amphibian.
That is bold, man. I thought you were gonna keep it sneakier.
No need to, Eddie. I've got her so fooled, she really thinks I'm helping her, instead of getting the payback I so richly deserve.
Payback, huh?
Sorry, wrong number.
Why, Francine? I was just telling the guys how I was taking care of you.
I know what you're doing, Lloyd. Well, your payback's over, but I haven't even started with you. In case you forgot, tomorrow morning I'll be all better. My powers will be back. I'll be waiting for you, Lloyd. And when you show up at breakfast tomorrow morning, I'm gonna mop the ceiling with your head.
Here's your float meal, sweetie.
I'm waiting for Lloyd.
Oh, that's nice.
Hello, Lloyd.
Hello, Francine.
My cold's all better, Lloyd. I feel great. You know what that means, don't you? Then prepare for the worst.
Fine, but first I just want to say one thing. Yesterday was maybe the most glorious day of my life. Getting to mess you up like that, well, it was way worth whatever you're gonna do to me now. And if I ever got the chance, I'd do it all over again.
You done?
Completely.
Then get ready for payback.
Go ahead. Make my morning.
Oh no! It's not working!
Really? But I thought you were feeling better.
I am, but my powers still ain't working!
But that doctor lady said your powers would come back when your cold went away.
But they didn't!
Maybe they'll come back tomorrow.
Or maybe my powers are gone forever!
Yes, exactly as I suspected.
So what's the problem, Doctor?
Well, one thing is certain. Your daughter does not have slack-node syndrome.
But you told me she absolutely did have slack-node syndrome. What else could she have?
That's where I come in, Commander Nebulon. I'm a medical professional. My training tells me she's experienced an acute case of synaptositis.
What?
Synaptositis. It's pretty similar to slack-node syndrome, only with one minor difference.
Am I gonna get my powers back or not?
No, that's the difference. Your powers are gone forever.
But you said I would get my powers back.
Sorry, nobody's perfect. Sucker.
Francine, honey, it's gonna be okay.
No, it won't be. Nothing's ever gonna be okay again.
Man, oh man, Lloyd. You must be feeling on top of the universe. Finally, the Francinator's out of commission for good.
It's the happiest day of your life!
I don't know, guys. I just don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? Have you or have you not used up 5 perfectly good birthday wishes wishing for this day?
Well...
Do you or do you not have a huge list of stuff you've dreamed of doing when she wouldn't be able to stop you from doing it?
I guess.
Then whatever could be your problem.
That's just it. I don't know what my problem is.
There you go, honey. You want to come out now and have some lunch?
I'm not hungry.
Okay, well, how about if you come sit on my lap? We could watch some TV together.
I don't want to watch TV. I just want to sit here by myself.
Okay, honey. I'll be back to check on you in a little while. Hi, Lloyd.
Hey, Mom. Are you okay?
I'm all right. I'm just concerned about your sister.
Yeah, it really is kind of a bummer. Losing her powers and all.
It's a lot more than just a bummer. For Francine, it's a huge setback. She depends on her powers just like we depend on our eyes and our hands. She needs them just to do the simple things we always take for granted. Now that she's lost them, she's going to have to learn everything all over again. Francine's life has changed forever, Lloyd. This is going to be a really tough time for her. She's worried, and she's scared. And she's going to need us more than ever. Do you understand?
Yeah, Mom. I think I do. Hey, Francine.
Hey, it's Lloyd. Ha ha. You come to laugh at me some more?
Nah, I figure we both already got enough laughs out of each other. I saw you were trying to tie your shoes. I thought maybe you could use some help.
Yeah, right. You want to trick me again. There's no way I'm letting you tie my shoes.
I'm not going to tie them for you, but I will teach you how to do it yourself, if you're interested. And I promise, I won't trick you. Seriously, Francine, I want to help. Not just with your shoes, but with everything.
Okay.
All right, so take your laces in your hands. And good morning, Mr. Tufflepuss. Good morning back to you. Let's take a trip around the park to see the lovely view.
Look at me, I'm brushing my teeth.
That's the way you do it.
Bye, Stinky Stevies. I win, Lloyd. I win the game. And I wasn't even a big rotten cheater.
Good for you, sis. See, Francine? You can still levitate stuff. All you need is a rope.
You know what? I'm starting to like being normal after all. Thanks, Lloyd.
Don't mention it, Fran. It's what I'm here for.
Lloyd, Francine, breakfast.
After you, Francine.
Why, thank you.
Good morning, kids. Oh, here, Francine, let me pour your cereal for you.
Mom. Francine's pouring her own cereal this morning.
Lloyd's teaching me how to be normal.
Oh, well, that's great. Help yourself.
Remember, Francine, pour from the wrist.
Oopsie.
Hey, that's okay, that's okay. Did you see that, Mom? First solo cereal. I'd say she did pretty darn good.
Why, certainly. Very good, sweetie.
Now the juice. Ta-da! Way to go!
Bravo!
And now, Francine, the milk.
Oh, yeah, the milk.
Francine!
What?
You moved the milk without touching it.
I did?
Yeah, do it again. Move something else. You did it! Hey, what am I thinking?
You're thinking... Give me back my ball!
That's right!
Well, what do you know, Francine? Your powers are back.
That's terrific!
Hooray! That dumb old doctor was wrong again. I'm not no normal kid at all. Look at me, Mommy. Look at me, Lloyd. Look what I can do.
Well, Mom, the old Francine is definitely back. Ugh. And that really is a good thing, right?
Trust me, Lloyd, it's all for the best. Probably. It's probably all for the best.
Well, guys, should I go with the rocket flying through space or the hideous sun demon's battle for supremacy? Huh?
I like the rocket, because the demons scare me.
I also prefer the rocket. The exhaust flames are blue, which is scientifically correct for this model of spacecraft.
Well, Lloyd, what do you think?
I think we're in the mall here, guys. We should be looking at girls or onion rings, not ties.
What can I do, Lloyd? My dorky cousins are coming for the holiday weekend, and my mom says I gotta look nice.
Those are the breaks. All I can say is, thanks Zemo, I'm not doing any boring family junk this weekend.
Why not, Lloyd? After all, it's not every weekend we celebrate the birthday of President Corkentuff.
Hey, that may be what you and everybody else around here is going to be celebrating, but I'm celebrating F-U-N.
You're celebrating a phone?
No, Kurt. Fun. I'm going to go to the movies and watch back-to-back showings of Return of Inversion Guy. I'm going to drink Big Lorps until I burp loud enough to break my personal best. Pop rocket bike wheelies on top of the station. Shall I go on?
Aw, man, I wish I could join you, buddy.
Not to worry, Eddie. I'll drop you a line from Fun Central, where I'll be having the greatest weekend in history. But, Mom, I was going to have the greatest weekend in history.
But we are, Lloyd. We're spending the entire 3 days at Zizmo Beach Family Fun Planet.
Hooray! Zizmo Beach? You gotta be kidding.
You used to love Zizmo Beach.
Yeah, because I was a little kid. I didn't know any better. The whole place is full of junky, rundown, stupid, boring, corny baby rides.
Sounds super fun to me.
See? That proves how lame it is.
Oh, come on, Lloyd, it'll be fun. On the way back, I thought we could eat at McZork's like we used to.
The place with the crayons?
Ooh, I love that place.
And then we could sing car songs while driving home like we used to do.
Yeah, if you're at piano, wiggle your antenna. If you're at piano...
Boring. Mom, I'm not 12 anymore. I'm a teenager. Please don't make me go.
But, Lloyd, I wouldn't feel right leaving you here all alone for the weekend. The station won't even be here to watch you.
That's right, Lloyd. I'm being shut down for my annual hardware overhaul. Ooh, someone's just opened my access panel. Well, ta-ta, Nebulon family.
I'm sorry, Lloyd, but I am not going to leave you home by yourself for 3 whole days.
But, Mom!
Hello? Oh, hello, Lloyd. I was calling to inquire if you...
Asked my mom yet?
Asked your mother what?
You know, about your generous offer today to have me come sleep over at your place this weekend.
Lloyd, I'm afraid I don't quite follow.
Of course you do, Douglas. We talked about it at school, at lunch, in the cafeteria. Remember?
Oh, I suppose.
Okay. Did you hear that, Mom? Douglas is counting on me to come over to his place this weekend. He was telling me what a terrible time he was expecting to have without me over to help liven things up.
Nora?
Oh, hello, Viv.
So what's all this the boys are saying?
Why, hello, Mrs. McNoggin. Douglas was just inviting me over for the weekend.
Oh, is that correct, sweetheart? I suppose, Mother, in a manner of speaking. Well, that's wonderful. We'd love to have Lloyd spend the weekend with us.
Well, thank you, Viv. That's very kind of you.
Thanks for the invite, Douglas. See ya! Yes, Lloyd is not going to Lame-O Beach. I don't have to go. Oh, I don't have to go. Oh, I don't have to go. Oh.
I read your mind, Lloyd. You never had plans with Douglas. You made it all up just so you didn't have to go.
I don't have the slightest idea what you're talking about.
Well, I'm glad you're not going. Now I get the front seat all to myself. La 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 la.
The greatest weekend in history. Well, so long, you two. Enjoy the family fun part thing.
We will, Lloyd. Now, I want you to mind your manners while staying with the McNoggins.
Yeah. Manners. Got it. You want to beat the traffic around the moons of Zorn, so you should probably get moving.
Viv, Walter, thanks again for allowing Lloyd to sleep over.
It's no problem at all, Nora. Having inert gas at Zizmo Beach.
Have fun without me.
Don't forget to wash behind your antenna.
So, Douglas, my man, ready to start the greatest weekend in history? Positively, Lloyd.
Well, you should be ready, boys, because we're all gonna have fun with a capital F. Right, gang?
Right! Yeah. Well, Mr. and Mrs. McNoggin, I gotta say, things sure are looking up for the big 3-day weekend. Thanks for dinner, and thanks for letting me hang out with you guys.
Think nothing of it, Lloyd. We're elated to have you.
Indeed. I dare say, Douglas, it was a veritable stroke of genius for you to include Lloyd in our plans. Your compliment is most appreciated, Mother. Although I must share some credit with Lloyd, who inspired the notion to begin with. Is that so? Well, then all due accolades to you, Lloyd.
Kudos on your initiative.
Yeah, like I always say.
Ah, here we are. Ah, salutations, Sarabella.
Nice to see you, girl.
There's nothing like the unconditional love of a family pet.
She's a heartwarming hoot.
But hey, I've got an idea. What do you say we actually head inside now and kick this fun-filled weekend into gear?
I concur. Come along. Now, Lloyd, we've had a lengthy discussion about your sleeping arrangements.
Yes, and after carefully weighing a variety of options, we've decided you should sleep in Douglas's room with Douglas. I was the primary proponent of that viewpoint, Lloyd. I felt it would be the most efficient arrangement, and also allow for the highest probability of nighttime goofiness.
Good thinking, Douglas. I'll go stick my junk in your room. Then the two of us boys will just tunnel off to the mall so you grown-ups can do whatever fun grown-up stuff you've got planned.
Surely you jest, Lloyd.
I do?
Why, certainly. The mall is the last place I would want to be on a Friday night.
It is?
Well, I suppose there's no reason for you to have known, Lloyd, but Friday night is game night at the McNoggin residence.
Yes, game night, when through the magic of good-natured competition, our humble abode transforms into Excitement Central.
Oh, well, I guess that could be fun. What do you play?
The game is Lobe Mania.
Lobe Mania? I don't think I've seen that one in the stores. Is it new?
Lloyd, Lobe Mania has been played by our species for over 10 centuries.
Wow, then I guess it's gotta be good. How do you play?
It's quite simple, really. I'll flash a pattern of light and sound signals using only my brain lobes, like this. Then everyone else tries to duplicate the pattern exactly.
Oh, but I, kinda don't have a big, huge brain for a head like you guys.
No problem, Lloyd. You can wear the guest helmet.
Hey, look at me! I'm a regular McNuggin! Ha! Okay, let's play!
Splendid. I shall be the pattern master. Round 1.
Hey, I did it!
Well done, Lloyd!
Round 2. Close enough. What say we call that a gimme?
Splendid suggestion! Premium idea!
Round 3.
Say, aren't you guys going kinda fast?
Excuse me? Too fast?
Goodness, Father, it just occurred to me that you forgot to explain the most important rule of all.
Oh, yes. My apologies, Lloyd. This will help you understand. You see, in Lobe Mania, we progressively increase the number and speed of flashes and tones per round based upon a binary slope. Hence, every pattern begets a pattern equal to its own system of flashes and tones. Times 2.
Simply keep in mind the equation x equals 2 to the power of y, where x is the current pattern and y is the number of the round in which you're currently playing. You can't go wrong.
You mean you gotta do math in this game?
But of course.
That's what makes it fun.
Let us continue. Round 4.
Say, you know what? How about if you guys go ahead and play without me?
You don't want to play? Flabbergasting.
Once we get going at supersonic frequencies, Lobe Mania becomes a real crack-up.
That's what I figured. But I think right now I'd just like to, not play. Please, you guys keep going. I'll just watch from the couch.
Well, I suppose.
That's very sweet of you, Lloyd.
No problem. It is family game night after all. Hey, you girl.
Well, look at this. It appears as though our Friday night foursome is together again. Round 5.
Oh, darn! Missed a note. Well, Lloyd, I'm sorry you opted out of Lobe Mania. It was so fun that time flew by at light speed.
That's okay, Douglas. 2 hours of sitting on a couch isn't so bad. Not when you've got a whole weekend of fun to look forward to, right?
Well said. Although I'm still not quite clear on why you decided to enjoy your weekend fun with my family instead of your own.
Well, Doug, you can't ditch your family when you're on a trip with them.
I suppose that would be difficult.
Darn straight. The beauty of staying here with your family is that we can blow out of here anytime we want and actually have some fun doing the stuff we want to do. What do you say we start tomorrow off with a delightful wheelie-poppin' expedition to the top of the station?
That sounds like fun, Lloyd, but perhaps another time.
Another time? What do you mean?
As it turns out, my mother and father have a plethora of delightful activities planned for the next 3 days. Tomorrow, we're going to the Museum of Conundrums and Theoretical Anomalies.
I've got to spend a whole day of my vacation at a museum?
Oh, you'll love it, Lloyd. And don't let family game night worry you. From now on, I'll make sure you fit in just fine with the McNoggins.
Oh, boys. Lights out. Good night. Good night, Sarabella. Good night, dear.
Good night, dear. Good night, boys. Good night, Sarabella. Good night, Sarabella. Good night, Mother. Good night, Father. Pleasant rapid eye movement. Good night, Lloyd. Make yourself at home. The couch pulls out into a guest bed.
Finally, some sleep. It'll be the funnest part of the evening. Oh. Man, I already need a vacation from my vacation.
Rise and shine, sleepyhead. So, how did you sleep, Fred?
All bent up, mostly.
I'm sorry. I forgot we have such a lumpy guest jar. But say, that's no problem. Tonight you can sleep on the floor.
Great.
Gotta swab my wrinkles. Get dressed, Lloyd. We've got a big day ahead of us.
Hello. Hey, Lloyd. I'm on the phone with you. How's your big fun weekend?
Kurt, it's terrible. I'm having the worst time of my life. And actually, oh, buddy, I was hoping you could help me out.
Gee, Lloyd, it sure is a big surprise to have you staying with us this weekend. It is a happy surprise.
The pleasure's all mine, Mr. and Mrs. Blobberts. I'm grateful to Kurt for inviting me.
Lloyd hated Douglas's house. He was having a miserable time.
Oh, I wouldn't put it that way exactly. I just got the feeling they wanted some privacy. You know, for all their big family plans and junk.
Well, we don't really do much planning. I hope you don't mind us dragging you over to the mall for the big movie premiere.
Not at all, Mrs. Blobberts. Coming to see this movie has been tops on my list all weekend.
Yay! That makes me relieved.
Hey, Lloyd, you can sit next to me.
Tina! Little sisters.
Don't worry about it, buddy. This movie's gonna be so cool, even a guy's little sister can't bug me.
Hello, good evening, welcome. Can I help you?
Can you ever?
You sure can. I would like 5 tickets to the premiere of Misty the Homesick Snorky Puff Part 3.
Yay! Are you guys kidding? Misty the Homesick Snorky Puff is a baby movie. I thought we were gonna see Return of Inversion Guy.
Inversion Guy? That's scary. There's bad guys in that movie.
Gee, Lloyd, what are you trying to do? Give my parents nightmares?
No, sorry.
I got a feeling you didn't see the first 2 Snorky Puff movies, Lloyd. Just you watch. You're gonna love it.
Now, Misty was a curious Snorky Puff. Maybe a little too curious. Say, what's that? Misty asks herself. Looks kind of wet. Better check it out. Careful, Misty. That's a puddle. Oh, well, Misty. I tried to warn you. Misty dried off in the sun, then walked onward looking for her home. Before her lay the Valley of Danger, which was full of more puddles and many thorn bushes.
Would you like some fried Norflats, Lloyd?
Huh? Oh, sure. Thanks, Mrs. Blobberts.
Well, Lloyd, didn't I tell you? Wasn't Misty the Homesick Snorky Puff Part 3 the best movie ever?
Sure, Mr. Blobberts.
I like how Misty kept falling into puddles. That just kept getting funnier and funnier every time.
She almost walked into a thorn bush. I cried with happiness when she got away.
I think we all did.
Yeah, well, that was pretty cool, all right. But I was wondering, now that we watched that movie 3 times in a row, how about if Kurt and I go out after dinner and see Inversion Guy? Doesn't that sound like a great idea?
You're a funny crack-up.
I am?
Lloyd, it's almost 7:30. That's bedtime.
You guys go to bed at 7:30?
How else would we have time for a bedtime story? All right, Kurt, are you all snuggled in?
Uh-huh.
Good. Here's our book for tonight. Misty the Homesick Snorky Puff Part 3.
Oh, boy! This is Misty. Misty is a sick Snorky Puff. Snorky Puff!
Oh.
Lloyd, what are you doing here?
Eddie, I am here to save you.
Hey, Lloyd, come on in.
Okay, but just for a minute. Then we'll ditch this whole family reunion thing of yours and take off to see Inversion Guy. What do you say?
Hey, everyone, this is Lloyd.
Hey, Lloyd.
That's my cousin Freddie and my cousin Betty and my cousin Teddy and my cousin Nettie and my cousin Hetty.
All you guys have names that rhyme?
Huh, I never thought of that before.
Hey, Eddie, your dad's doing his famous impressions. Come on.
Everyone ready?
We're ready, Frank.
Oh, man, Lloyd, this is your lucky day. Dad's impressions are hilarious.
Really? I guess I could check it out. You're a pretty good judge of funny.
Scoot over, cuz.
Cuz? Why?
From a first impression, Nana Horton getting ready for Thanksgiving. I was planning to serve mashed potatoes, but then I found out Reginald was coming.
What I tell you? Funny?
Yeah, with a capital F.
And for my next impression, Grandpa Horton putting on his socks. I told you I was colorblind.
Come on, Eddie. Now's our chance. Let's sneak out of here.
Sneak out of here? Now? But we're going down to the park for the annual Horton picnic.
But Eddie, I was gonna save you.
Sorry, man. Hey, maybe we can sneak out after a couple neutrino dogs.
Now, you want to watch those neutrino dogs, son. Nobody likes a burnt dog, except your Aunt Rose and Toby.
What do I do? Turn them like this?
Good, good. Nice technique. In another, 32 seconds, you can slather some sauce on those ribs.
Oh, boy. Brush duty? Hey, Lloyd, get me. I'm on brush duty.
Lloyd, I'm handing you the squirt bottle. Now, you mind those flames.
Sure thing, Officer Horton.
Who wants a toasted bun?
Man, Lloyd, isn't this amazing? Me on brush duty and you with the squirt bottle. What an honor. I'm telling you, this year's family reunion has been a real blast. Spritz.
A blast? I just don't get it. I thought you hated hanging out with your family.
Hey, I know. It's weird. But this year I figured, why fight it? I'm going to be stuck with a house full of Hortons anyway. And after I started going with the flow, it turned out to be a pretty fun weekend. Heck, maybe this family junk isn't so bad after all.
Hey, Eddie, get over here and pick up these fin bat patties. They're ready for grilling.
Be right there, Pop. Here, Lloyd, watch the buns. I'll be right back.
Get it, Father! Get it! Gracious, I've ensnared your father. I suppose now I'll have to catalog him.
go. Fresh fin-bad patties ready for the grill. Prepare to squirt.
You know, Eddie, I think you can handle squirt bottle duty without me. I think I'm gonna take off.
I understand. Heading over to the mall to catch the last screening of Inversion Guy, aren't you?
No, I think I'm just gonna head home.
Home? But what about all your big fun plans?
Somehow, right now, they don't seem so fun. Zizmo Beach, world-famous family amusement planet. Open 7 days a week for family fun. 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. Monday through Saturday. 9 to 7 on Sunday. 9 to 7? That gives me 5 hours. Yeah! 5 hours! One ticket to Zizmo Beach, family fun planet, please.
Zizmo Beach, you say?
That's right.
Sorry, young man. Last jitney to Zizmo left 15 minutes ago. But you could take the number 9 out to Zoil Prime, then transfer to the 45 shuttle at Beyond Duel, then catch the commuter train to the Zeterberg Nebula, and from there take the 4 over to Zizmo Beach. Bus 9 departs in 2 minutes.
I'll take it.
So, traveling alone to Zizmo Beach, huh, kid?
Yeah, I'm going to meet my mom and sister there.
Don't you got it mixed up? Most folks usually go with their families to Zizmo Beach.
Yeah, I got it mixed up all right.
Yes, sir. I know what it's like to be alone on holidays, having to drive a couple of million miles every week like I do.
Man, are you alone on every holiday?
Sure am. Hey, buses don't stop just 'cause it's a holiday. Somebody's got to get folks to where they want to go.
You must miss your family a lot.
I sure do. Who wouldn't?
I sure didn't think I would.
Hey, what do you say I throw this bucket of bolts into hyperdrive and see if we can get to Zizmo Beach a couple of minutes ahead of schedule?
Thanks, mister. Happy Gorgon's Up Day.
Thanks yourself, kid.
Whoa. When did they go and make Zizmo Beach so cool? Huh? Closed? No! But I spent all my money getting here. How am I gonna get home?
Lloyd?
Huh?
Lloyd, it is you.
Mom, Francine, I found you.
Lloyd, what are you doing here? Are you all right?
Yeah, sure, Mom. I just, thought you guys need some company. Being out here all alone and all.
No, Mommy, that's wrong. I read Lloyd's mind and he missed us and came to find us because he had a really bad, lonely time at home without us.
That's enough, Francine. Get in the car, honey.
We really missed it, Lloyd. They renuviated Zizmo Beach with lots of rides and shows and candy stores and big funny cartoon animals who walk around and pat you on the head and wave at you.
Wow, sounds like you guys had a pretty fun time.
We did, Lloyd, but it would have been funner with you.
Well, the park may be closing, but the weekend isn't over yet. We've got a long drive home. What do you say we stop off at McZork's for burgers?
McZork's? Yay! Hey, anybody want to sing some car songs?
Car songs? Yay!
How about If You're Happy and You Know It, Wiggle Your Antenna?
If you're happy and you know it, wiggle your antenna. If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, wiggle your antenna.
Oops. Imagine, if you will, the most boring boredom imaginable. Now imagine yourself sitting around, being bored with all this terrible boredom, wishing you had something to do. Anything that wasn't lame, pathetic, and boring. That is how I'm spending my vacation.
Oh, come now, Lloyd. While it's true that visiting your grandfather won't compare with my family's dirt biking excursion, I'm sure you'll have some fun.
I'm not just visiting my grandpa, Douglas. I'm staying with him for a whole week on the retirement planet.
Aw, man, those places are crawling with retired people. All they do is sit around and take medicine.
Nuh-uh. My Granny Gloopy is retired, and she sits around knitting me these really cool shirts.
Even worse, Lloyd, you are done for.
Tell me about it. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like my Grandpa Leo, but I'm a teenager. I can't be hanging out with him for a whole week. We don't have anything in common.
My heart goes out to you, buddy. And during my vacation, while I'm riding my rocket bike and goofing off and watching TV and reading comics, I'll try and remember to think of you.
Thanks, Eddie. That'll help. And fortunately, I've thought of one other thing that just might help me too.
No, Lloyd, you may not take your game guy to Grandpa's.
But, Mom!
Look at this. You must have 20 different game cartridges in here. Lloyd!
Aw, come on, Mom. Please? There's not going to be anything else to do on Leisure Sphere besides eat oat bran and take naps.
That sounds like fun.
Great! Francine can go instead of me.
Not this time. And come on, Lloyd. You know they have plenty of fun planned activities.
Fun for old people, maybe, but not for normal people.
Your grandpa invited you so you could spend time together, Lloyd. Not so you could ignore him. Give it a chance. Don't be so close-minded. And who knows, you may just end up looking back on this as your favorite vacation ever.
Lloyd, my boy, right on time. Welcome to Leisure Sphere.
Hey, Grandpa Leo. Thanks for inviting me for a whole entire week.
My pleasure, Lloyd. And boy, did we pick a great day for you to get here. The place is hopping with activity. Yep, it don't get much better than this. Well, enough of this lollygagging. I think it's time we took a spin back to my pad in my brand new tricked-out hover car. Boy, this sure is the life. The wind in my face, the adrenaline pumping through my veins, and my favorite grandson by my side. Ladies? Yes, indeed, I got a feeling we're in for a dandy of a primo time. Why, heck, just wait till you see what I've done with the condo. It's a regular hangout central for cool guys like us.
Are we almost finished driving there by any chance?
Oh, sure, Lloyd. Heck, I only live a couple of blocks away. We'll be there in 10, maybe 15 minutes easy. Well, Lloyd, here we are. The new and improved Crazy Time Man Pad.
Neat, Grandpa. Only, how is it no one improved? It kind of looks the same as the last time.
Looks can be deceiving, my boy. Get a load of this.
This here whopper I caught about 200 yards out there on Plasma Sound. With
Get a load of that, Lloyd. All fishing all the time, thanks to my new premium cable TV package. But don't worry, if you're not in the mood to watch fishing, I got the classic game show rerun channel, too. But there'll be plenty of time for that later. Quick, stow your gear on the converter couch. We gotta get going.
But where? I mean, we just got here.
I guess all the excitement of your big trip made you forget how hungry you must be. Heck, look at the clock, for Pete's sake. It's practically 4.
And?
It's dinner time, Lloyd. Come on, let's hustle before all the soft food is gone. Now, Lloyd, I recommend you start off with the minced plap. Save the pre-digested glucose pudding till last so you can really savor it.
You know, Grandpa Leo, I'm really not all that hungry.
Oh, you've just got a touch of rocket lag. You'll be wolfing it down carefully like everyone else in no time.
Leo! Hey, Leo! Woo-hoo! Here, pull up a chair, you old fool!
Hey, it's the guys! Come on, let's sit with them. They're a barrel of laughs. Lloyd, these are my friends, Buddy, Mel, and Gumbo. Fellas, this here's my grandson, Lloyd.
Hey, Floyd!
Hello, boy.
Lloyd's staying the week with me. Ain't that something?
Hey, that's really something, all right.
Staying the week with it. That really is something.
Boy, oh boy, you ain't kidding.
Well, look at what we got here now. Why, it's old Leo's grandson, Lloyd. He's staying here for a whole week, I bet you. Well, ain't that something?
Mm-hmm. You said it.
Mince clap is nice and dry.
Yep, ain't that the truth?
Say, could you guys excuse me, please? I'll be right back, Grandpa Leo, but I kind of need to talk to someone.
Talk to someone? Who's he gonna talk to?
Making friends already?
That boy is fitting right in.
Say, you know something, fellas? Leo's boy, Floyd, there, just showed up, and by golly, he's already making some friends. I tell you, that boy's fitting right in.
Eddie, I've got to talk to you. I've got to talk to somebody who's not old. I've only been here a day, and I'm already going out of my mind with boredom.
Hold that thought, buddy. I gotta save my video game and put my ice cream back in the freezer.
Oh, man, there's gonna be a dance, too? With old people? This is gonna be a bigger disaster than I thought.
Well, what do you know? Lloyd's on the phone. Must be talking to his mother, telling her what a great time we're having.
There's a good kid there calling his mother.
You know, I think I'll check in and give her a howdy-do myself.
All right, Lloyd, fill me in.
Eddie, I'm having the worst time ever. Grandpa Leo's trying hard to show me a good time, but I can't relate to him. It's like nothing interesting ever happens around here.
Son, how's it going?
Oh, hi, Grandpa Leo. I was just hanging up.
Nonsense, boy. Let me talk to your... Vivian.
Grandpa, are you okay?
Oh, yeah. Hey there, Nora. Having a dandy time with your boy. Eating dinner, almost done, and hot dang if she ain't the sweetest dream shuttle this side of the galaxy.
Grandpa Leo, are you looking at that old lady over there?
Of course not, Mommy. I'm good, sweet chicken frizz. She's coming this way.
And so what exactly was that all about?
It's weird. He was normal before, but now suddenly he's acting all goofy and junk. Babbling, running out the door. Eddie, I don't know if you're gonna believe this, but I think my Grandpa Leo's got a crush. Grandpa?
Lloyd? Ah, heck, I'm sorry. Did I just rush off and leave you in the dining hall? I didn't even realize it.
Well, that's okay, Grandpa. I mean, it was easy to catch up with you and all, but running off like that was kind of unusual.
Yeah, well, I just suddenly remembered it was time for my favorite TV show. Yeah, that's right, TV.
Crustacean Jones, expired fishing license investigated.
Come on, Lloyd, have a seat.
I'm not really interested in watching TV.
You're not? Then maybe I can tempt you with Volume 3 of Senior Digest's all-time favorite large print crossword puzzles.
Grandpa, what happened back there? I mean, 1 minute you were acting like a regular old guy, and the next minute you got all goofy and ran away. And it seemed like it had something to do with that lady.
Lady? What lady? I didn't notice any lady. You mean Vivian? Was she there? Why, I had no idea. What a completely meaningless coincidence.
Grandpa, do you have a crush on her?
A crush? At my age? Oh, Lloyd, that's the problem with you teenage boys. Always reading your romance novels, filling your heads with silly notions. Believe me, I have absolutely no interest in that woman. Oh, what do you know? It's almost 4:30. Better get to bed. I got another big day planned for us tomorrow. Just me and my good old grandson, Vivian.
Oh, yeah, your Grandpa Leo? He's crazy about old Vivian Del Tritium.
That's what I thought, but when I tried asking him, he acted like I was crazy for even thinking it.
Ah, well, you know, he doesn't like to make a fuss over it, because he's kind of shy.
My grandpa? Shy?
Well, sure. Why not? Ain't so all-fired unusual for a feller to be shy around a gal.
Boy, howdy, by golly, being around a gal can make a man act like a darn fool. Like his brain don't work no more. Like he's got a belly full of caterwauling crater cats, and pretty soon all he wants to do is turn tail, lickety-split, and head for the nearest exit.
Well said, Gumbo. I've noticed that myself.
Your grandpa won't go near that woman.
Yeah, it's a low-down shame, too, because Vivian Del Tritium is a great old gal.
You ain't kidding.
Well, what if we tried to help him out?
Help him out?
Us?
What you talking about, boy?
You guys say it's really hard for Grandpa Leo to go up and talk to her on his own. What if we found a way to make it easier?
Chef was whipping up a new batch of fiber cubes. Sorry I took so long.
That's okay, Grandpa Leo. Me and the guys were just talking about stuff that didn't have anything to do with you. But I do have a question.
What's that, son?
Where are we gonna go after breakfast?
Confound it.
Weightless bocce ball, Lloyd. The king of spectator sports. Keep an eye on old Walter there. He's a champ. If he hits Myron's ball on this next toss, then he gets to move it 2 inches to the left.
That's neat, Grandpa.
Shh, here he goes.
Fiddle Shrek.
Yes, sirree! Did you see that, Lloyd? Did you see that?
Excuse me.
Huh?
Oh, hi, Leo.
That's right. His name sure is Leo. I'm his grandson, Lloyd.
Well, what a delight it is to meet you, Lloyd. Funniest thing, I was at the rec center and I got a message to come over here.
Sounds like you don't even know who it was from.
Well, no, I don't.
I wonder how that happened.
Well, I'm sure it's just a mix-up.
A puzzling mix-up at that, ma'am. But hey, while you're here, maybe we could all hang out together. What do you say about that, Grandpa Leo? Grandpa Leo?
Sorry about running off like that back there, Lloyd. You see, I just suddenly remembered something I forgot, is all.
Oh, that's okay, Grandpa Leo. Maybe a nice game of golf will help you get focused again.
Great idea, Lloyd. Nothing but us men, out in the open air, going one-on-one to the finish.
Well, hey there, Leo. Hi, Lloyd.
Huh?
Fancy seeing you here.
My, oh my, it's Vivian. Heck, nobody looked at the schedule and told me she signed up to play golf at this time. I'm as surprised as you are.
Say, why don't you boys join me and make it a threesome?
Thank you, Vivian. That sounds like an unexpected delight. What do you say, Grandpa Leo? Grandpa Leo? Too many fiber cubes. Boy, there's nothing like a harmless and completely uneventful sculpting class to pass the time.
What the?
Lloyd, are you taking this class alone?
Nope, I'm taking it with my... Yes, as a matter of fact, I am. Ah, there's nothing like a pool.
You said it, Lloyd. Why, back in my day, I was a regular... All right, Lloyd, that does it. Supposing you tell me what's going on.
Oh, whatever do you mean, Grandfather?
You keep suggesting we go places, and every time we do, we run into Vivian. And hey, what are these three jokers doing behind this wall?
Oh, I'm sorry, fellas. Never drink buttermilk before going out to spy.
Spying, huh? Oh, I see. This has all been a setup. You four are working in cahoots.
Grandpa Leo, don't get mad at those guys. It was my idea. I just wanted to help you out. You know, get you and Vivian together.
Not that old saw again. I'm telling you, Lloyd, I do not like Vivian Del Tritium. Oh, all right, so maybe I like her. But so what? She's not gonna want anything to do with a guy like me.
How do you know if you never even talked to her?
I can't talk to her. I got nothing to say.
Well, you could ask her if she'll go to the big dance with you on Friday.
What? I can't go out there asking her to the dance. I'll just make a fool of my darn self.
Oh, golly, she's done reading her book. She's heading this way.
Uh-oh, I gotta get out of here.
No, Grandpa, this is your big chance.
What?
Ask her, Leo.
Go on, you darn fool.
We got your back.
By golly, I'll do it.
Leo?
Well, hello, Vivian.
It's Mitch.
Mitch.
Oh, golly, it's Mitch.
Who's Mitch?
The most irresistible ladies man on Leisure Sphere. That's who.
Fella don't tangle with Mitch.
Uh-oh. Oh, hello, Mitch.
Say, Toots, nice book. And speaking of reading, how's about tripping the life fantastic with me at the annual senior dance Friday night?
Oh, well, was there something you wanted to ask me?
Men's room's right around the corner, Leo. So anyway, dollface, what do you say? You want to cut a rug?
Well, oh, sure, Mitch. Why not? Thanks for asking.
You're very welcome.
Grandpa, are you okay?
No, I'm not okay. I'm not okay at all. I knew I should have just kept quiet and stayed away from her. Well, that won't be a problem now, because I'm going back to the condo, and I ain't coming out for a long, long time.
Celebrity Name My Brainwave Frequency is a Bob Zortnoff production and was taped in front of a pressurized studio audience.
Hey, what'd you do that for?
I did it because I'm worried about you, Grandpa Leo. All you've done for the last day is sit around and watch TV.
Yeah? Well, TV's good for you. Don't they teach you nothing in school?
Hey, I know. Let's go out and do something. We could go cruising in your really cool car.
I'm too depressed for cruising.
We could hang out with your friends from the dining hall.
I'm too depressed to hang out.
We could go for a walk.
I'm too depressed to walk.
Grandpa, you can't just sit around depressed for the rest of your life.
Of course I can. People do it all the time.
But not you. You're a frisky senior citizen. You're always doing stuff.
Yeah, well, those days are gone for good.
Aw, Grandpa.
Don't you all Grandpa me, Lloyd. Listen, my life was going along nice and comfortable. Last thing I needed was to get tangled up in the web of some sizzling hot tomato.
Well, why not?
Because when it comes to women, I always end up looking like a big idiot. I'm no good with them. Heck, if your grandma hadn't proposed to me, we probably never would have got married. So if you don't mind, I'm just gonna stay in here where it's nice and safe and nobody can hurt my feelings. All right?
If you say so. I guess you're right. There's no sense trying for things you might not get. Thanks for the lesson, Grandpa.
What are you talking about, boy?
You're just the one guy I've always known I could go to for advice. And you've always been so sure of yourself. I don't know. I've just got a feeling that if all this happened to me, you wouldn't tell me to sit around all day. I think you would tell me to stop feeling sorry for myself and go out there and stand up for what I wanted.
Yeah, well, sometimes it's hard to follow your own advice.
I guess. But I've got to say, Grandpa, I always figured that at least you were a guy who would try.
Lloyd?
Grandpa?
Dances tomorrow night. If I'm gonna win Vivian over from this Mitch guy, I'm gonna need a pretty good strategy.
That's okay, Grandpa. I'm a teenager. I go to the movies an average of 4.5 times a month. I think I know exactly what to do.
Baby, you look like a million Kronsars. Let's shake a leg.
Oh, sure, Mitch.
Sure is a whole lot of fancied up ladies.
Ain't that the truth?
A lot of people dancing.
Ain't that the truth?
Ooh, yeah, you betcha. Whole lot of ladies dancing. Ain't no ladies dancing with us, though.
Boy, oh boy, you said it.
Yep.
Hi, guys.
What you doing here, Lloyd? I figured you'd be hanging out at your grandpa's condominium.
No point in doing that if Grandpa's gonna be here.
Leo's coming?
Where is he?
He'll be making his entrance shortly. Excuse me. Gentlemen, if you will. Lights.
Oh, what's happening?
What's that all about?
Goodness.
Music. And Grandpa.
right, baby. But enough of this small talk. Let's boogie down.
Hey, you can't do that. She's dancing with me.
You call that dancing? Lay your papers on this.
Oh, yeah? That wasn't nothing. Stand back.
The girl belongs with me, Mitch.
Give it up, Leo. You can't compete with me.
Oh, yeah? Well, watch me try. Is where you're going down.
Grandpa Leo, are you all right?
Leo, what's wrong?
Heavens to Betsy. I think I ruptured my sploogle.
Your sploogle sustained fairly minor trauma, Mr. Andromedos. It should be completely healed in a couple of weeks. Meanwhile, I recommend busting no more moves. Understood?
All right. Well, Lloyd, I guess our little plan didn't quite go as expected.
Sorry, Grandpa.
Oh, that's okay. At least it was more interesting than sitting around watching TV. I just wish things could have ended up better with Vivian.
Like if maybe she came and visited you in the hospital?
Huh?
How are you feeling, Leo?
Humiliated?
That whole disco dance act was one of the most ridiculous displays I've ever seen.
Well, yeah. Sorry about that.
Don't be sorry.
No?
I'm glad you did it. Up till then, all you ever did was run away every time you saw me. I was starting to worry that you didn't like me.
You were? You mean you... But what about Mitch?
Mitch? I don't care about Mitch. I just wanted to go to the dance. Nobody else was asking.
Well, I'll be.
You know something? Suddenly I'm hungry for a big old bowl of minced plap. I'll come back and check on you later. Hello?
Hiya, Lloyd.
Hey, Grandpa Leo!
Hi, Lloyd.
Vivian, how's it going?
Oh, just great. Your grandpa's taking me over to the rec center for some low-impact shuffle hockey.
Thought I'd see how the old leg healed up. But first, I wanted to give you a call, make sure you're settling back in okay.
Oh, sure. You know, I'm hanging out, playing video games, just like always.
Great, great. Well, don't let us keep you from your fun.
It was nice talking again.
See you later.
Hey, wait.
Something the matter, Lloyd?
No, only, well, we just got on the phone. I was kind of hoping we could talk for a while. I mean, unless you guys are in too much of a hurry.
Heck, Lloyd. For you, we'll slow down anytime.
Thanks, Grandpa. So, what's going on over there? How are the guys?
They're just great. Mel got a new V-neck from the Sweater Fella catalog. And where do you hear this? Gumbo won the big jackpot at Tuesday night's Fringo game.
The whole thing?
37 Krontars. Boy, I tell you, it's been some really exciting times around here lately. You ought to come out sometime soon and visit us again.
You know something, Grandpa Leo? I'd like that. I really think I would.
Boy.
I don't like it one bit. girls giggling, whispering.
What do you think they're whispering about?
Who knows what girls talk about when they're alone together, Kurt? It's an old and ancient mystery.
It looks like Brittany's passing out some kind of note.
A secret note, full of scandalous girly gossip, no doubt.
How appropriate that Brittany would choose the cafeteria to serve up such a hearty dish of feminine intrigue.
Gentlemen, I say we investigate. Hiya, Cindy.
Hi, Lloyd.
Now for some stimulating lunchtime conversation.
That's funny. Say, I noticed that Brittany was handing out notes to a lot of you girls, and I was just wondering...
Sorry, Lloyd, but I can't tell you anything about it.
Well, how come?
Because it's none of your business. What are you looking at?
Not you.
It's nothing personal, Lloyd, but the note's kind of just a thing between us girls. You know, no boys allowed. Like I say, I'm really sorry.
I'm not. Oh, watch it.
A valiant effort, Lloyd, but I'm afraid the contents of that note shall forever remain a mystery.
Oh, really? Well, I beg to differ.
Eddie, you had a note all along? How come Brittany gave you one and not me?
Brittany didn't exactly give it to me.
You stole that note from Cindy?
She bumped into me and fell into my hand. What can I say? Now, come on, let's have a look.
But hey! Eddie, listen. You can't just go looking at Brittany's note.
Don't worry. She won't catch us.
That's not what I mean.
I believe what Lloyd is saying is that it wouldn't be proper. After all, the note is sealed with an adorable private sticker.
Oh, no. Now you'll never get it open.
Sure I will. Look, guys, normally I'd agree with you. I'd never go around looking at another person's note. But this is no sappy chit-chat between two lovesick losers. This is a big-time girl note, and I bet it's full of stuff about us boys.
Really?
Sure. And besides, all that whispering in front of us is rude. We tried being polite and asking them what was going on, but what did they tell us? Nothing. It's like torture, man. Personally, I don't feel bad about reading this note at all.
I must admit, I am freakishly obsessed with her secrets.
And I'm getting pretty sick of hearing no boys allowed.
That's what I'm saying. It's discrimination.
How dare they?
Play it, Eddie.
And let the chips fall where they may.
As you wish.
Grab a pillow, girl, and get ready to pop some corn, because I'm inviting you to my annual Summerfest pajama party! Woo! This year, my sleepover bash is gonna rock more than ever, so be at my pod this Saturday at 5 o'clock, and whatever you do, don't tell any boys! Girls rule! Woo!
An all-girls sleepover party.
Ground zero deep in the heart of Chickville.
I've never been to one of those.
Of course you haven't, Kurt. No boys allowed.
Oh, the secret plots, the strange activities. One can only imagine what goes on there.
Oh, man.
What I wouldn't give to be a fly on the wall at that place.
A fly on the wall. Perhaps we can be. Gentlemen, meet Buzzy.
What is it?
Buzzy is my cybervalence fly droid, a little pet project. Observe.
Whoa.
And check this out. Using my remote control aero navigator, I can direct Buzzy to fly anywhere I want, including Brittany's house.
Yes!
As a test, let's see what Mother is doing in the kitchen right now. Poor Buzzy, my little crushed mechanical friend.
So much for our perfect plan.
So close, yet so far away.
I'm completely sad.
Wait a minute! Buzzy's audio and video are back online!
Yes! We will not be stopped.
I'm not sad anymore.
Then it's unanimous. Our plan proceeds.
Oh, all right, let's get to it.
Now, all that remains is for one of you to sneak into Brittany's house and plant Buzzy.
Say what?
He can't fly anymore. His wings are crushed. If Buzzy's going to spy on Brittany's party, someone's got to put him there.
Well, don't look at me.
Me neither.
It's your idea, Douglas. You sneak in.
Fellas, I'd love to, but I'm needed here to operate the monitor. So, what do you say? Shortest fry goes?
Well, it is the chance of a lifetime.
Okay, if you guys pick fries, then I will too.
Hold my hand. Hooray, it's long!
Woohoo! It's long!
Oh, all right. But how do I get in?
Leave that to me, Lloyd. I'll simply tap into Intrepidville's food services database and see if they're delivering to any parties this Saturday.
Delivery for the Brittany Boviak party.
Can't you delivery people ever come ahead of schedule?
Sorry, Mrs. Boviak.
Whatever. Park the food there and hit the hallway. I've got to go help Mr. Boviak entertain some Flappernese businessmen. Again.
Yes, ma'am.
Guys, I'm in.
Yeah!
And it looks like I'm alone.
Precisely as planned, Lloyd. Can you hear us through your earpiece?
Yeah, Douglas. Loud and clear.
Excellent. Now find a spot to plant the bug.
Then get out of there, man.
Roger that. Where do you think I should put it?
Someplace that will command a view of this evening's action. Aha! The balcony above the living room!
I'm on it. I'm there.
Good. There should be a ledge past the railing with a potted plant on it. Put the bug on the front of the pot.
Gotcha. I've located the pot. I'm reaching around to the front of the pot. I'm almost there. I'm
like ready to party!
Mother of Mufton, it's the skirts!
Lloyd, bedroom door, directly behind you!
He's not just trapped. He's doomed.
Oh man, what am I gonna do now? If those girls catch me at their party, they'll kill me.
Maybe there's an airlock or a ventilation shaft you could crawl out through.
Quick, Lloyd! Fly up the chimney!
Unfortunately, the only way out of Brittany's house appears to be the front door.
Where are you anyway, Lloyd?
I think I'm in Brittany's bedroom.
Then there's only one answer. Read her diary! Huh? As long as you're doomed, we might as well get some laughs first.
Focus, Eddie. We need to come up with a plan to get Lloyd out of there.
Hey, wait a minute.
What is it, Lloyd?
It looks like there's a door to another room. Oh, it's just Brittany's closet.
And according to this schematic, there's certainly no way out from there.
Hey, wait a second.
What, Eddie?
That closet just might be your way out after all. 'Cause, Lloyd, buddy, I got me an idea.
I can't believe I'm doing this. Well, how do I look?
Where have you been all my life?
All right, that does it. I'm taking it off.
Hey, settle down. You want to get out of there alive, don't you?
I'm not so sure anymore.
Look, Lloyd, your freedom will be well worth these few moments of indignity.
Yeah, buddy, loosen up.
Just be yourself.
No, don't be yourself. Make like you're one of the girls. You'll be out the front door before anyone notices.
You sure, Eddie?
Trust me, Lloyd.
Nice hair. Totally cool dress. I have one just like it. But I'm Brittany, and this is my rad party. And who are you anyway? Girl voice, Lloyd. I'm...
Petunia!
Petunia! Petunia?
He's pretty like a flower.
Petunia? Well, I don't remember giving an invitation to any Petunia. I don't even know you.
Oh, no. Well, I'm new in school. I must have got the invitation by mistake. My, look at the time. Enough of this dumb talk. I'll just be going now.
Whatever.
Whew, you dodged that meteor, buddy.
Wait! Hi, I'm Cindy.
So am I.
Oh, hello. I'm Petunia, and I was just leaving.
Oh, no, you don't.
I couldn't help overhearing that you're new at school. I'm sorry if Brittany gave you the wrong impression. I insist that you stay and have fun. Brittany won't mind.
She's stuck up.
That's nice of you, but it's okay. See,
Girls!
Hey!
This is Petunia.
Hi, Petunia.
Hi.
Petunia's new at school. I thought we should do our best to make her feel welcome. Whatever. Now you'll find out what the girls of Luna Vista are really like.
Sounds great, but, I gotta go use the can.
Classy.
Oh, boys, did you see that?
Lloyd, you can drop the voice.
Oh, yeah. Well, what am I gonna do? They want me to stay. Now I've gotta think of a whole new excuse to get out of here.
Whoa, hang on there, buddy. Who says you've got to get out of there?
What are you talking about?
Look, Lloyd, you passed the test. They think you're one of them. You can't leave now.
What?
You heard what Cindy said. Now's your chance to find out what the girls of Luna Vista are really like.
I must agree. Having you welcomed into the party is even better than planting a simple bug. You can gain their confidence, question them, perhaps even get them to tell you their deepest secrets.
The possibilities are limitless, Lloyd. Do it in the name of science. Do it for all guys throughout the galaxies.
Do it for the snacks, Lloyd.
For all the times they whispered behind our backs, Lloyd. They won't be whispering tonight.
All right, I'll stay. For a while. I just hope I can pull it off.
Wait 1 minute.
Oh, hello, girls. Is something the matter?
Oh, I'd say something is definitely the matter. Let me see that hand. Uh-oh. See that?
I see it.
Okay, I can explain.
Oh, you don't need to explain.
Girl, you need a manicure. So, Petunia, are you having fun?
Oh, Eileen, thanks to you and Genevieve, I'm having the time of my life.
You should hang out with us at school.
I could catch you up on all the latest gossip.
Gossip?
Gossip? Sure. For starters, see that girl over there with the 9 legs? That's Rhonda. She's got a thing for Norman Sturff, this 8th grade guy with the hottest beak you have ever seen.
Oh, that beak.
Only he's got this thing for Brittany. But if Brittany ever found out, she'd just freak because all this time she's been hanging out with Rory Zarnko.
Man, what a tale on that Rory Zornko.
Bring it on, ladies.
Yeah, only Rory's never been all that into Brittany because he knows that Melinda Hypnoid has secretly been sending him alpha waves during school.
Come on and be my girl. 'Cause then I know that you will be my girl. Oh, girl. Be my girl. Be my girl. Be my girl, too.
So, this is the music you Luna Vista girls like?
Oh, the Black Hole Boys rock the house. Most of us have a crush on Schrock. That's because he's sensitive. He writes their lyrics.
Goodness gracious! You girls certainly enjoy your harmless pillow fun!
We sure do.
Oof! Hi there, girl! How come you're standing sitting by yourself over here? I guess you're thinking about some interesting gossip. Maybe some secrets you'd like to share with me?
Oh, no, nothing like that. I guess I'm just a little shy.
Oh, come on now. Join the fun. Just watch out for the big gal. She packs a wallop.
I don't know. I'm starting to think I don't really fit in with these girls. They're all so outgoing and popular.
Honey, now you just stop that. If anyone doesn't belong at this party, it's me. But look, I'm having the time of my life.
I can tell.
You trust old Petunia. Come on, don't be shy. You'll end up having the best time ever.
Well, okay.
Okay, people. Pillow fight is like so totally over. Now it's time for Truth or Dare.
Truth or Dare?
Gentlemen, we've hit the jackpot.
For those of you who've never played, Truth or Dare is a game where each girl must either tell a secret about herself or perform a dare of my choice. And before we start, let it be like so understood that whatever secrets we reveal will never leave this room.
Oh, yeah.
Totally. Let the game begin. What's it gonna be, Grace? Truth or Dare?
Truth. Once in PE, I accidentally bumped right into Bobby Blobberson, and I thought, like, no way, I'm so going to die. Last week, I secretly read one of my mom's Lady Moon Whisper romance novels.
Yeah, while I was trying to eat. Blech. Okay, so I still sleep in my footsie pajamas.
Only once, I swear.
Magnesium. Here's your dare. Are you satisfied, huh?
Oh, I guess it's pointing at me, huh? Let's see, truth or dare?
Pick dare, Lloyd.
Pick truth.
Pick scissors, Lloyd, because scissors beats paper.
I think I'll pick...
Wait a minute, Petunia. The bottle isn't pointing at you, it's pointing at Violet.
Oh, so it is.
Well, Violet, like, go.
I don't know. I really don't feel comfortable. Well, okay, truth. I kind of maybe have a crush on a boy.
Like, be specific. What's his name?
His name is... it's... Lloyd Nebulon.
What an unexpected revelation.
I'm so happy for you, Lloyd.
Get out of there, man. It's getting too hot. You've done your job.
Oh, my. Yes. Well, time to go. I'm late for a hair appointment. Whew, man, that was terrible. I mean, it's one thing just listening to regular gossip, but it's another thing sitting there while they say a bunch of lovey-dovey stuff about me.
Nebu dork, you have so got to be kidding.
Are you telling me you've actually got it bad for that little green dweeb in the shorts?
Like, ew, loser.
Hey.
Come on, guys. Lloyd's actually a very nice boy.
Yeah, nice and pathetic.
Nice and really cool, you mean? Now, I may be new in school, but I'm very perceptive about boys. And I noticed that boy right away, girlfriends. He is cute and smart, too. And oh, is he a gentleman. In fact, I happen to think that Lloyd Nebulon is maybe the most wonderful boy in school.
Like, you are Lloyd Nebulon.
This isn't how it looks.
It looks pretty bad to me.
I stand corrected.
Guys, our man is down.
Girls! There's nothing to get excited about. I'm sure we can work this all out.
You snuck into a girls-only party. You were spying on us.
I say we flush him into orbit.
I can't watch.
What are we going to do?
Please listen. In every civilized society, guys are innocent until proven guilty. Just give me a chance to explain.
Wait! Maybe he has a point. I'm like all out of fun party activities for the night anyway. I say we put Nebu Dork on trial. And I'll be the judge. Bailiff? Kindly seat the defendant in the bad boy chair.
With pleasure.
Fuzzy!
Fuzzy, nothing. What about Lloyd?
We've got to save him. Come on.
Order, quiet, please. This is the case of the girls of Luna Vista versus Lloyd P. Nebulon, alias Nebu Dork. Court is now totally in session. Nebu Dork, how do you plead?
Mr. Lady, ma'am, sir, not guilty.
Order! I hereby call the prosecution, and the defense. Weird.
Thank you, Your Honor.
What a thrill.
Mr. Nebulon.
If that is your real name.
Please, tell the courtroom why you sneaked into Brittany's slumber party dressed like a girl. I'm sure you had a perfectly good reason.
Objection! Leading the loser.
Sustained. Like, watch it, Cindy.
Tell us why you're here, Lloyd.
Well, it all started when I accidentally saw an invitation. It just looked so interesting. Kind of like you girls are. Did I mention that you girls are great? You really are. Even better than boys. In fact, you're so...
Objection! The witness is making me want to barf.
Objection sustained. The court reminds the witness not to make us want to barf.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Mr. Nebulon, are you like at all aware of the total seriousness of your crime? Sneaking and entering, violation of privacy.
Just look what you did to poor Violet.
You humiliated her.
I am so humiliated.
Oh, well, of course you are. And I've suffered enough already, so let's just call it a night.
Going up?
Nope. Going down.
And so, girls of the jury, the prosecution rests its case. Lloyd Nebulon, having no excuse for his completely lame-out behavior, is guilty.
And the defense? Yeah, I guess it does look pretty bad.
Hey!
Okay, drag him up here, Missy. Girls of the jury, have you reached a verdict? Guilty!
Oh, man.
Sorry, Lloyd. I tried my best. I hereby totally pronounce your sentence. Violet, who we all know is president of the yearbook staff, will go get her camera and take your picture and publish it in this year's Luna Vista yearbook. Gladly, Your Honor.
But that's cruel and unusual. Everyone will see me. I'll be the laughing stock of the school.
Put your wig back on.
I'm loaded and ready to shoot. Before we take your picture, ruining your reputation forever, do you have any last words?
Well, I don't know what to say. Except, I really wish you wouldn't do this. I know. You're right. It was wrong of me to dress up and sneak in here tonight. There's no excuse for it.
You got that right.
But you've got to understand. I couldn't help myself. Every day you girls go around whispering and telling each other junk us guys aren't allowed to hear. You're like a big mystery to us. You make us curious. And so, sometimes we do dumb stuff because of it. You've seen me around school. I tell you, it's not easy being a guy. And I guess I found out tonight that it's not always easy being a girl either. The fact is, we guys spend more time at school worrying about what you girls think of us than we do studying. You have this power over us we don't understand. Because of that, maybe sometimes we forget you're just regular people, like us. And for that, I apologize. I don't know what else I can say. For a short time tonight, I was one of you. I came to appreciate you, to respect you. I had plenty of chances to leave, but I didn't. And for that, and for all the grief and crummy feelings that my sneakiness has caused you, I am very, very sorry.
Wow, that was actually kind of like touching. Okay, Ned, you dork, we'll let you go, but only if you swear that you'll never tell anyone what you saw here tonight.
Brittany, girls, please. What sort of heartless creep do you take me for? I promise you, from the bottom of my heart, no one outside this room will ever know about the secrets that have passed between us.
Stop right there, you treacherous vixens!
Unhand our friend!
We've come to save you, Lloyd!
Oh, why, it's you guys.
Hey, how did those chowderheads know you needed saving?
Because we saw it all on the secret spy camera Lloyd's been wearing all night long. That's why.
Spy camera? You mean those dweebs have been watching us too?
Can I have a new lawyer this time?
Get him, girls! Good night, ladies. I hope you like the party.
See you in the yearbook.
Have a nice walk home.
Thanks, bye.
Oh, well, guys, look on the bright side.
What's that?
From now on, when girls are whispering at school, now we'll know exactly what they're talking about.
Yes, indeed. They'll be talking about what a bunch of idiots we are.
Exactly.
Does this make me look fat?
Point.